Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi. Hey guys. What's up? How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Why? What is the deal with my hair? Okay, there we go, bro. There we go. Okay, it's kinda better. It's kinda better. What's up, dude? What's up? Hello, Pedro Pascal. Hello, my friend. Hello, Sun Sixer. How are you doing, bro? How are you doing? Hype stream, exactly. Rare version V2. You absolutely know it, bro. You absolutely know it. Let me ping everybody. Let me summon some people. One second. Are we gonna be trading today, or literally anything else? Listen, bro. With my inventory, I can genuinely give you no guarantees, bro. My inventory is genuinely the most single-handedly the most non-liquid thing of all time, bro, and I'm not even joking. I am not even joking. Pedro's inventory is a mix of Westy and Highly. Alright, bro. Okay. I am not, and I hope you know, buddy boy, I am not going to take that disrespect. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Is that it? Okay, I'm rare. I was actually gonna say this. I was actually gonna talk about that. I'm a little worried. Listen, guys. Do you guys know the guy who got Blink Boy's raiment for free? One second over here. One second. Let me show you guys. Let me show you. This guy right here. Kilo 16820. Right. This guy right here. He got the Blink Boy's raiment, the Dominus Frigidus, and a lot more for quite literally free. He got it from a few Roblox administrators because he is like, I don't know, somebody's cousin or whatever, right? He got all of those for quite literally, and I mean it, free. He got them for free, right? And now he comes on Discord and says, what is better, EST or LOTF, right? And this is a little bit worrying because both of these, in case you guys are not aware, are some of the absolute rarest items in the entire game. You know, some of these are literally some of the rarest items in the entirety of the game. And he might be getting them. And do you guys want to know how much for? Do you guys want to know how much for this how much he's gonna pay for these? Zero. He is gonna pay absolutely zero because he's gonna get them for free, just like the Blink Boys raiment or the Dominus Frigidus. You know, from Rareville, they're just gonna take a termed one. Can I be honest with you, Rare? Can I be completely honest with you? Listen, merely has eccentric shop teacher. Okay, now if we're talking about the Lord of the Federation. You know what I think? Well, do you know? And I'm willing to bet a lot of cash on this. Do you know what I think is gonna happen? This is what's gonna happen. This is all I'm gonna say. This is what's gonna happen. Because for some reason he has some insane contacts over at Roblox. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I thought the same when it came to Merely, but you know, I mean, we all thought the same when it came to Merely, Dino. That's the thing. You know, that is the thing. Why is he getting him? Because he is, I mean, somebody's cousin. That's what I personally think. You know what I mean? That is quite literally it. You know, he got Frigidus and Blink Boy's raiment for free because he's like, I don't know, Merely's cousin or something like that. You know, like this. When it happened, bro, I was so mad, and not because of Dominus Frigidus, but because of Blink Boy's raiment. I really like this item, just because of the factor of, you know, rarity. It is a very rare item, so like, bro, it's unbelievable. Merely, no. You know, do you know why? Because Frigidus serial number 2, it was owned by a different administrator, Major Tom. And Major Tom, I do not know if this is real or not, or if I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. I believe Major Tom and Merely are in a relationship. Major Tom, by the way, Major Tom is a girl. Okay, Major Tom is a girl. Just to make it very clear, Major Tom is indeed a woman, and they are apparently in a relationship. You know what I mean? I do not know if this is real or not. I completely forgot about this. But yeah, you know? Is dating stupid? Why does this get one of every 3 copy item? That's what I'm saying, bro. Rare, that is what I'm saying. Oh my god, bro. Like, Jesus. It's so weird to me. Like, to me, bro, and I'm gonna say this right off the bat, there has to be something else to this story. There just has to be something else. I don't know what. I don't know, you know, I just don't know what, but there has to be something else to this story. Genuinely speaking. I don't think this is a simple case of like, oh, yeah, they're money laundering. But like, what do you mean? Like, they're not really cashing out the items, you know? I'm trying to sell my group right now. If the sale goes well, I'll be back with something good. Ooh, let me know how it goes, dude. Let me know how it goes. You told me yesterday you were gonna sell it for like $3,000-$4,000, right? So, you know, good luck with that, brother. Make-A-Wish kid? No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is because, listen, usually, not usually, my bad. You know, the thing is, with Make-A-Wish people, you cannot wish for limiteds anymore. That's the problem. It's like, you can just not wish for limiteds anymore. This was confirmed by one of the Make-A-Wish kids himself, which is Honor Tiger. I am friends with this guy. He is one of the Make-A-Wish people. You know, he got the Hallows Valkyrie, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this one, the Hallows Valkyrie. This one was a Make-A-Wish item, right? And they no longer allow people to get limiteds as Make-A-Wish items, you know? So I don't know, bro. I just do not know. Hopefully we'll be back with some good news. Hey, brother. I look forward for that. I wish. Okay, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Your life is worth more than a limited. Also, why did my wait? I am almost 1,000% sure that my pending Robux increased by 10,000. I believe it was at 30,000. That's weird. Anyways. Pedro, yo, what's up, Isaac? What's up, dude? I was actually not expecting you to come back. I have a gift UGC for you. Really? What's up, dude? What is up, my friend? Anyways, Mrs. Hey, bro, listen. A lot of I don't know if it's only you, but a lot of Mrs. owners have been pestering me about it. You know what I mean? I'ma DM you the code, but censor it. Okay. I got it. Okay. Raise. Bro, I need that 2K, bro. Wait a second. Yo, wait a second. Yo, dude. Wait. How do I say this? Look, I need to make a YouTube video for the noobs explaining the logic between the values being so misaligned. Wait, thank you for the video idea, man. I will be posting that to the pedrokopp YouTube channel. There we go, bro. There we go. Perfect. Thanks, Linkmon. Thank you for the video idea, brother. You know? There we go. Thanks, Linkmon. Wait, is this Isaac? Okay, it is Isaac. I'm not gonna click his DMs. Oh my god, Linkmon is friends with So Driven Love. Okay. Anyways, is it? Wait, what game do you redeem it on? Wait. Let me see this. Oh, okay, it's this one. Okay. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. Okay, wait. I am going, wait. I'm going to redeem the code first. There we go. The marketable Isaac plush. Yo, dude, thank you so much. Was this for your birthday? Wait. Wait, sorry. Give me a second. There we go. Thank you, Isaac. What was this for your birthday? Wait, give me a second. Give me a second. Would you like to equip this item? No, thank you. Wait. Okay, so let me see this. Let me see this. Let me see this. Okay, let's leave this and then let's come back to here. Wait, face, neck. Is this neck? No. Is it shoulder? No. Is it front? No. Is it back? Yes, it's back. There we go. Serial 36. There we go. This plushie was manufactured to have sentient power. Ooh, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that, bro. Serial number 36 LFG, bro. Which gift card gives you the gingerbread crown item? Can I be honest with you, bro? I have no idea. Hype UGC? Exactly, Rare. Exactly, bro. Absolutely. Wait. Wait. There we go. Wow, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, like, bro, LinkBall99, he's talking about trading off his Accenture shop teacher, which is kind of cool, you know, which is actually kind of cool. That's really nice. That's actually really nice. Pedro got yet the Christmas spirit. Oh, Merry Christmas. There we go. Did you like the impression? EST Rays, rare version. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the conversation here, bro, but most value changers and most value, you know, just manager reis and changers, they do not really think that Accenture shop teacher should raise off of one proof, even though this item has quite literally two obtainable copies, you know. Bro, it is absolutely crazy. HV rebound 2600. Exactly, bro. Exactly. I mean, realistically, bro, never gonna recover. I hope so, at the very least. You know? No item should, because you can give 15 million in EA free raise. That's the thing, though. Ain't nobody care about, like, an extra value on the Rollimos profile. You know what I mean? Like, nobody really cares. If someone wasn't offering me in the Astra Plus range, I'm just gonna ignore it completely. And the other reason is because I have enough other items to trade and sell. I do not care. I'd rather keep it. You know, so like, he's just most likely really gonna keep EST. You know, how would Let's Make a Deal be today if the forums never got killed? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I honestly think that value websites would still exist. I don't know if you think about it. I don't know if you agree with me here, but I think that, like, it would still, you know, it would not change much. I think people would have switched either way, if you understand what I mean, you know. I think people would have. Somebody should make a USD values website. Hey, add tap to rich. Add tap to rich, please. Where is tap to rich? Is he even? Oh, he is online. Yeah, let me ping him, bro. But yeah, honestly, I mean, I showed my idea to Tap, but he didn't really seem to care that much. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you want to see my idea, though, I'm pretty sure. Wait. No. There we go. Here. Basically, I said, like, I know this may seem like a very dumb idea or whatever, but I just had an idea for a Rollimos competitor, but not necessarily a competitor. A slightly more black market friendly alternative to Rollimos, where instead of having Roblox values, just outright use USD values. And then I took this website right here, which is Skin Search, which, if you take a look, like any item over here, like let's click this Wasteland Rebel AK-47, right? This website right here, Skin Search, it has values, like values in parentheses, like of a lot of websites. You know, all of these are different marketplace websites, and I feel like this would be a good thing to exist in Rollimos as well. You know what I mean? Like, take this CS2 website created by Sparkles as an example. This website lists the best price for every skin from every single CS2 marketplace website. I don't know how many Roblox marketplaces exist, but I feel like that would be nice. That would be a nice thing to have around. Something like a mix between CS Float database. You know what I mean? And then you come here, and they have a database for quite literally every single skin on CS. You know what I mean? They have a database for basically every single skin on CS. Oops, wait a second, I forgot to share. But yeah, basically this is like every single skin ever. You see, 1 billion skins, 1.5 billion skins across you know, CS, and they have a database of all of them. The problem that I see with this is that most USD deals are done through services like Halal and Stock, which I believe don't have a website. So, you know, this is the key issue that I see with this, is that, you know, like, black market usually does not really happen through like websites. They usually happen, like, the real deal usually happens like either privately or, you know, Halal or Stock, which don't really have websites, you know. So that is the kind of issue that I see. Rollimons would probably only have 1 USD value instead of all of those, because stuff like Edge Rip people just list Dark Heart for 170k, so you cannot really use that to make one unless you tracked all sales. And yeah, that is the problem though, that is the problem. Like, how do you verify the legitimacy of a sale that did not happen through like any official channel, like whatever, you know? Wesley Raid, yo, what's up, Wesley? What's up, Wesley? What's up, Wesley? And hello, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I met Linkmon on day 0 and he was out drinking, and I told him I still consider him the GOAT of trading. That massive amount of glazing, bro. Massive amount of glazing. Jesus Christ. Actually incredible, bro. Bangamang, what's up, bro? What's up? What's up? Bro, it's not glaze. A lot of people told me that Linkmon did not really actually trade up to his value. He just like USD bought when everything was cheap. I've been told that, but I'm not really sure if that is real. Like, if anybody knows otherwise, then let me know. There are only like important people in this chat, bro, like TOC, Dragger, oof, Linkmon, Frigitech, Rex Jones as well. Holy, oh my god, bro. Probably over 1 billion value combined through all inventories. I'ma pop out. What's up, dude? What's up? I think he just originally bought the items or something. Yeah. He used to make trading videos. You could see how. Oh no, I agree. I mean, I used to watch his videos. You know, I used to watch his videos. It's just that nowadays he's been like completely dormant, right? Give me a second here. Let me pull up his YouTube channel. Linkmon 99. Let's see. Yeah, last time, and I mean, like, he did not really trade. I mean, he was not really making much trading content anymore towards the end of his videos, right? Like, he just wasn't. Linkmon return soon. Honestly, I could see that, but his content would most likely be catered towards like younger people, I suppose. But I don't really know. I mean, he's been teasing a return for a long time, but I don't know if it's actually gonna happen. Look, when is the actual last trading video that he made? Well, there's this, but like, this is not really trading. My Dominus collection could count as a trading video, maybe. I don't really know. I lose my most expensive Dominus if he wins, no. 10 most expensive rolls, no. My biggest trade ever was 7 years ago, basically. 2017 is gonna be 9 years ago soon. That is kind of shocking to me, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Look, it was June 29th, 2018, and when did he stop uploading? 2020, so like he spent basically 2 years without recording a proper trading video, which, in my personal opinion, just shows that trading has been dead for a while. You know what I mean? I could be like completely wrong, but you know, that just really shows me that, yeah, you know. Oh, this is actually gonna turn 5 years old in a few hours, November 14th. Hello, Pedro. Hello, Loven. I'm surprised he isn't kicked from the STAR program yet. I mean, does the STAR program even exist anymore? I know STAR codes do not, but I don't really know. I mean, you definitely know more than I do, right? Okay, wait. They do activity checks. Oh, really? I mean, they probably just keep Linkmon because he's like, you know, maybe, I don't know, more important or whatever, you know? But yeah, I don't really know. Damn, bro. Kinda crazy to see so many important people in this chat, though. Like, Frigitech, Dragger, Linkmon. Oh my god, bro. Like, it's a lot of extremely important people. But yeah, I don't really know. But yeah, yo, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the discussion that has been happening in Contrib, but what do you think? Oh my god, NYC mentioned. Wait. No, listen. You guys do not understand. The next investment opportunity is here and you guys just do not know yet. The price of this keeps on going up. Your limited went up? Party tentacles? Bro, I swear to God, man. Swear to God. Can anyone buy the Baron von bot on sale, bro, please? This was on sale for 99,000 Robux a few days ago, and I was actually gonna buy it. But this guy is genuinely trolling me. Like, this guy had it on sale for 99,000, and now he upped it to 150,000. And this guy refuses to add me. Some people, like, I genuinely think they have something against me, bro. It's kind of crazy. You know? It is kind of crazy. Pedrophobic. Exactly, bro. BVB used to be a rare. I think get him to make rares again. Oh yeah. I mean, though, like, a lot of people have been telling me, like, Pedro, sorry, Gail, I forgot to see your message. I think there has to be an update for big values because they're so outdated now that everyone goes by USD values instead of Rolly. Yeah, and a lot of people were like, oh my god, but if items raised with one proof, it's going to be able to get manipulated. Listen, bro, I am sorry, but who would care about manipulating a literally 2 copy rare item? We're not talking about 2 circulation, we're talking about 2 copies. We are talking about 2 copies. You can absolutely not convince me, for the love of my life, that this item right here needs 2 completed proofs in order to raise. Like, why? Literally, this copy by Shedletsky is unobtainable because the guy does not trade copies off of these accounts. You know, theoretically speaking, it only has 2 copies. Why would a 2 copy item? Why would a 2 copy item need more than 1 completed to raise? You know what I mean? That does not make sense to me and never will make sense to me. You know? I swear to God, bro. Oh no, what happened? Jesus Christ. Okay. There we go. Sorry. Anyways. If Baron von Bog goes rare, I'm gonna crash out. Listen, bro, I have 7, and I've been told by people that if I get like 5 or 6 terminated, I can make it rare. But I was thinking, like, do I really want to do that? I think that if I did that, I would like want to get like 15 copies first. You know what I mean? I would try to get like 15 copies first. Or like 15, 20 copies perhaps. And then get terminated with like 6 or whatever. 6 or 8. Or the number that goes in the middle of 6 or 8. Which I'm not gonna say out loud. How many copies does UPR need until it becomes a rare? No idea, but probably a lot. I mean, well, 124 copies. It's probably not too far off, if I'm being honest. 2011. Huh. If you can afford to manipulate Lord of the Federation, let them do it. That's what I was thinking, bro. Like, there is genuinely, and as I said once again, you can actually not convince me otherwise. Who, like, what do you mean manipulate a 1 copy or like 2 copy rare or 3 copy rare? Like, what do you mean manipulate? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What is the incentive to manipulate a 1 copy rare item? That is what I genuinely do not understand. What is the requirement for an item to be a rare? Less than 100 copies. And a lot of people might be confused when they say that, because you see, the average person is gonna look at the Baron von Bot and look like, wow, 78 available copies. Why is this not a rare item? Because it has at the very least 22 private copies, which does not really account to this number, you know? So yeah. Their USD values will raise forever regardless of what the rolling one's value is, which is exactly why it's rare. That is exactly why I think that there should be a USD values website. Urgently. We need a USD values website, because the economy is going to be more and more and more and more and more USD based throughout the passing of the time. You know what I mean? Wait, TLC, why don't you join my stream, bro? We're having some meaningful discussions. There we go, sorry. How do rares even happen? Like, RV has 50 copies. That is not the most absurd example. Red glowing eyes. It is not a rare item. It is absolutely not a rare item, but has 36 available copies. The amount of private copies that this item has is so extraordinarily huge that you have like no idea. What is the copy limit that it goes from 1 to 2 proofs? Like, do you think Whenwood Crown would need 2? Or like BBR? Okay, now if we're talking about Whenwood Crown or BBR, I think that both of these, well, not actually, that's the thing though. And that is when we get to like a deeper discussion. That is when we get to a deeper discussion. Because, as I said, bro, to me, Eccentric Shop Teacher is the exception of 1 proof raises. You cannot tell me that, like, oh my god, so what if someone tries to manipulate this item? This is not gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. And look, if, let's say, Eccentric Shop Teacher rose off of 1 proof, and then right after raising it got another proof, it should not raise off of 1 completed again. Then we should wait for another. But this item has not gone up since 2021. You understand what I mean? It only has basically 2 obtainable copies. If this needed more than 1 proof, I would be mad, and I know it does, because most value changers think that it does. So what are we gonna do? You know? Is it depending on circulation? No, CO. It's just like actual like 100 copies, you know? But it's very hard to say like if an item has less than 100 copies or not currently. How would you feel like if Lycos or Parrot were like, okay, it'll be 45 million if I drop 50 million, then boom, the item is ruined, GG. That's the thing though. That is the thing. I feel like it is such a one-off thing, because if you come to think about it, how many people have 45 million to blow on one singular item? I am almost fully convinced that neither Parrot or Lycos would be willing to drop 50 million on a singular item. They like to mass buy stuff for the love of the game. They like to do dumb stuff for the love of the game. I do not think that they would drop 50 million on a single item. And if they did, then what is the problem? They do, theoretically speaking, have the value to do so. But then you come to think about it, who else has the value to do so? Like, if this item rose to 40 million value, let's say, if this item rose to 40 million value, how many people on Roblox would be able to beat that figure? You know what I mean? So I feel like if it rose, it would just be stagnant again for a while, you know? It sounds insane now with what EST is worth, but once it raises, then it would be considered fair, so it's not that insane anymore. Number one contributor again, GG. No, but like, wait a second, let me reread again. It would sound insane now with what EST is worth, but once it raises, then it would be considered fair, so it's not that insane anymore. Yeah, so like, you see that, I mean, that's kind of what I'm saying. You know, that is kind of what I'm saying. If I understand the point correctly, please correct me if I'm wrong. But what I mean is that, like, let me just think about it, bro. English is not my main language. What I mean is that, like, not many people have, like, once again, if it rose to 40 million, if it rose to 50 million value, that would not, you know, that would not be a necessarily beatable figure overnight. There would be nobody offering that much overnight. You know what I mean? That's how raise works, that's how trade works. Somebody has to lose for somebody to win. That is also true. That is also true. That is also true. But then, that's what I'm saying. Like, EST, like, maybe save a few exceptions, like, I don't know, when with Crown, but still kinda iffy about it. Like, eccentric shop teacher, where if we're talking specifically about the eccentric shop teacher, I think it should raise off of one proof. Just gonna leave this open while doing other stuff. Hey, Tigeman, thank you so much. Welcome to the stream once again. Wouldn't an item like When with Crown or Lady of the Federation just raise over time to accommodate for inflation, or does it actually need a proof? It actually needs a proof. With the way that the system is currently built, like with the way that the system is currently structured, every single item needs a proof in order to raise in rollingmons.com. Every single item needs proofs. There is no exception. There is absolutely no exception. You know? Okay. Adjusting for inflation will never happen, but it should anyways. Only for those yeah, exactly. That's what I think. Not necessarily well, let me think about it for a while. Like, adjusting for inflation will never happen, but it should anyways, only for those types of items. But then I think that would also create a little bit of a problem, like, because we would not really necessarily have any clear indicator of something happening. And that's why I think, and look, this could be a very hot topic. But I think that verbal offers, like, I would offer 30 million for this, they should not be taken as seriously as completed proofs, but they should have a little bit of weight. I believe that they should have just a little bit of weight, specifically for those items. You know what I mean? Wait, sorry, my bad. Okay. To be honest, I feel like people underestimate the appeal in doing something like the Paris example, because Lycos needed upgrades bad to get BSTF+. It would be really convenient to raise EST easily and then move it. Do you really think, like, and of course I'm not asking this in an ironic manner, like, do you think that someone else, like, let's say, do you think that there would be two extremely rich people with enough interest on eccentric shop teacher in order to offer, like, an absurd amount twice in a row? Like, do you think that that could happen? Because we're not talking about, like, a low amount of Robux here, you know? Scanography, thank you for this item. I will be accepting. Just kidding, I'm not, my friend. Pieface should be more than Purple Queen. Nah, bro. Realistically, Lord of the Federation should be a top 5 valued item, not below Pink Sparkle. Sucks it needs proofs. That is true. I mean, honestly, I agree, bro. Lord of the Federation, people speculate, and look, disclaimer, this is extremely speculative and not representative of reality, but according to a few sources of mine, they have told me that there have been offers of upwards of $600,000 for the Lord of the Federation, which is one of the biggest figures that I've heard for a Roblox Limited. So this should be on the same leagues as Dominus Imperius or Frigidus, which, theoretically speaking, it is. It just... who's gonna trade it? Who's gonna trade it? There... Look at this circulation, bro. Nobody is gonna trade these items off. Nobody. I don't think so if Rolly's value was low, but if it was listed at like 40 million, then what's the downside of getting it? It's not worth that. No, I agree. I, personally speaking, I think that we are most likely going to see a catalog sale over like an actual trade when it comes to Eccentric Shop Teacher. And now that's what I'm saying. And look, I know that this is a completely new point of view, but I mean, you told me that you told me you like me for that reason. So look, bro, and much love to you, bro. But look, would you guys consider an EST, like let's pick your example. Imagine if it sold for actually 40 million Robux. Would you guys take that into account if raising the item? Like let's say it sells for 40 million Robux, the next day it gets traded for a similar figure, like 40 million value. Would you guys use that sale as some sort of proof or no? Lord of Federation is the most valuable Roblox item. I agree. I remember seeing your last live stream on my recommended and I thought that was a yellow energy. I'm sorry, bro. I applied the brightness lighter was set too high for Zeta. My bad, bro. My bad, dude. My bad. Yes, it should. I mean, I agree. I think I agree. Wait, if the second person knew it would raise with one proof at the end, but you should not raise. No. Yeah, exactly. Rare. Thank you so much for telling me that. For saying that, actually. I agree. I fully agree. I fully think that, like, let's say, look, let's think about this timeline over here. Eccentric Shop Teacher, after basically like 4 or 5 years of not getting raised, gets one proof and raises. If it immediately gets another proof, it should not raise off of one proof. It's as easy as that, in my personal opinion. Items that offered hella in funds now, I don't think there's a way to incorporate Robux into trade equivalents. I see. So like, even if the item sold for funds or through the catalog, they will not count towards raises? What the hell? Yo, what's up, Nate? What's up? How you doing, bro? But then Robux trades that deleted from proofs, even on low copy items. Like there was a 10 proof with mostly Robux and it got deleted because it was 80% Robux. Really? I had no idea about that, bro. Wow. Cause what? Purple Sparkle is pushing like 40 million worth in USD equivalent, so how to... Yeah. I mean, did it never occur that we could like... And I know this would be a sort of difficult process, but what if we tried to get a formula to help us with that? You know what I mean? Like, how about we did that? Wait. Wait a second, this might actually be a take. Pedro, I don't know, Nate, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Also, hello 404 Japan, bro. What's up? TEP is an op now. I don't like TEP. Yo, extra fun. Why? How come? I hate everyone. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, but my bad. My bad. Sorry. Anyways, my bad. Anyways, I am. Is it? Oh no, it has too much. Oh, way too much Cirque. Yeah, I don't think I can take this. No. Hey, everyone but Pedro. Caden, you are a legend, Caden. Love you, bro. Cause Ted bashed his offer cause Astrofun wanted 400 KOP for his neon pink with sugs. Oh. Okay. Yeah, fair. That's fair. How about we do it like this, buddy pal? Wait. Meow 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 meow.
Not you, Pedro, but can you?
Yo, Astra, thank you so much. Not you, Pedro, but you can PMO. Can you PMO to your friend? What do you mean PMO to your friend? But thank you for the donut, bro. Thank you for the donut, my friend. What do you mean by that? A formula is maybe possible. Roblox is definitely inconsistent though, since it's mostly developers who do not know values. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But like, I also think that we should start, you know, and I know this is going to be a very, how can I say? A very, this is probably like a very, oh, it's raining? This is probably a very personal opinion of mine, but I think that we should be counting developer trades, you know, because we do count like BMer trades, you know, like people who USD buy, so why not count developer trades as well? Like, sure, they have a lot more money, but either way, you know, we're counting stuff done by, like, let's say Spartan, so I don't know. Did they call you corrupt for specs being valued? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? You said your friend might be interested. Did I? When? But yeah, like, they called me, bro. 404. Did you know what they called me, bro? Pedro Pelosi. That's what they called me, bro. It's unbelievable. We do like oh yeah, Lyco still counts. I see. But do you weigh the trades, like developer trades, a little less than like normal trades, like normal trades? Or I don't know, because I want to know, like, according to your own personal opinion, not necessarily like team judgment, because I'm on the team. Of course I know how stuff goes down, but like, you know, a trade is a trade. Hey bro, just like 20 bucks is 20 bucks. No, and John, do you want to know what's crazy, bro? Look. I had 4 gammas and I let go of 2 before they got valued. Like, do people genuinely think it would be corrupt over like 100,000 value? It's crazy, bro. It's absolutely crazy. Personally, yeah, but I know owners are still gonna treat whatever a developer gives as the new norm for it. Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, I think we can just look at the Void Star. You know, like the Void Star, ever since this was bought for 7 million Robux, this kind of just became the norm. And I believe this sale was made by a developer, right? This was like bought by a developer, I'm pretty sure, right? Payface should be higher if the hoarder decides to not be greedy and release some of the... Yeah. I mean, that is what Spartan Holdings has been doing. I don't know if you've been keeping up, but yeah, that's what he's been doing. Okay, I did not want to give Jules back down. No, that's way too low. Okay, I'll give you this 6-7. There we go. Highly got one, right? Wait. Highly got what? One spec? Or do you mean another item? Oh, okay, Astra. I just saw our DMs and now I understand why you thought a friend was interested. No. I said like I meant to say like I'm not gonna lie, coma, my friend, coma. Probably not. That's what I meant. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Why is the entire manipulation people in my chat? What's up, dude? The one you gave him. Oh, yeah, Epsilon. Does he still own Epsilon? I don't know. Yeah, he still does. He still does. That's crazy. Dude, what's up, Nate? Where am I, mind? You know what, Nate? Well, welcome back to the team, bro. Welcome back to the team, man. Let's say Duke raised to 20 to 25 million after Barty gave 30 million. The value is still pretty inaccurate. I think a community list of USD values would be more accurate until Roblox makes USD official or something. It is hard to really accurately value anything. So you actually... Alright, bro. Did you... Wait. What did you do to that guy? Okay. But yeah, like, so... TOC. Do you think it would be healthy for us? I mean, so wait. Let me actually reword it. So you actually think it would be fair for us to have USD values, right? Like, just a USD value website. I know you are very upset at the fact that we've been seeing more and more and more and more USD trades into the economy, because I know you mostly prefer, you know, items for items, but you think it would be good for the economy, right? For like transparency in a way, not necessarily transparency. I don't really know the proper word. Unmod Nate, bro, he muted me. Listen, bro, I'm gonna side with. No, I'm not gonna say it, bro. I'm gonna sound like a beggar, and I'm not gonna. I don't want to sound like that, bro. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, okay. Now we're talking 80 KOP. Should I YOLO? Should I YOLO this and then proof? Oh, alien cat, alien meow. You know, alien meow. Nate, you're sensitive, bro. Nate, you should argue against Astra, bro. I wanna see who's the best at arguing. I don't think Rolling Mouse needs to incorporate USD ourselves, but it would be fine if someone like Flamey had an updated list that people used. I think USD makes values too volatile for Rolling to ever be accurate. That is true. I mean, I don't know. You probably don't actually like watch my videos in of themselves. But if you take a look, let me show you. Let me show you real quick. No, row camo. What's the row camo? Wait, YouTube is kind of tweaking. Okay. Top 20 most expensive Roblox items, thousands of dollars. This list is already outdated. I think there is not a singular value that is up to date on this list, and it was made 1 month ago. It was made 1 month ago. You know what I mean? The true limiteds are Roblox games. Nah, bro, nah. Oh, dude, I'm kind of thinking of taking this. I kind of want to take this. I kind of want to take this. I kind of want to take this. Spec hype, accept. This dude rubbing one out. Okay, listen, buddy, pal. I'm not rubbing one out, buddy. Hi, Pedro. Hello, Scars. What's up, dude? Yeah, that's what I mean. In summer, Black Valkyrie had a month where it raised like 10 to 15k in just a few weeks purely off USD offers. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. It is absolutely wild to me. You know? It is absolutely wild to me. But yeah, like, USD values are extremely dynamic, much more dynamic than usual values. You know, don't. My fingers are itching, bro. Oh, my fingers are itching. Oh, I really want to take this. I really want to take this. Should I do this? I mean, bro, specs could go one of two ways. They could be getting 200,000 OPs each next month, or they could be doing very bad in a month. Based on your luck, they're gonna crash the moment you accept. TLC, bro, TLC. I'm gonna leave this one to you, bro. Do I take or do I not? Everything else aside, though, I'd be interested to see how EST's USD game would change the big Broly's raise. I agree. But like, from a big Broly's raise, my bad. But like, dude, oh my god, bro, I love Limited so bad. I love Limited so bad, dude. Jesus Christ. Red said takes to take it. You're giving like 120k rep. Yeah, is that W or L, bro? Don't take. Dude. Omega gets over 200,000 overpays. Are you serious? I don't know what specs that right now. Me neither, bro. Me neither. Yeah, that's the thing though. It has Spectre time Fedora. Okay, look. How about we do it like this? I'm gonna counter with something like this. Minus 70,000. He's gonna take. He's gonna take. He's gonna take. There we go. I just know he's gonna take. No, thank you. There we go. Do you see, like, bro? Do you see what a rare drop does to someone? Do you see the absolute, like? Do you think of the audacity that someone has to have? That guy probably watching the stream wanting to kill us. Please take. Oh no. No, no, no. Please say processing. Please say processing. Please, 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 dude. Oh my god, please. You got way more potential to flip that spec than profit off the items you're giving. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking, bro. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, take. OVGTS. Please, 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 please. We ball, we ball, we ball. Ooh. Oh, we ball, bro. We absolutely ball. Let's go, bro. Let's absolutely go. Ooh. Wait. Let's go, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's prove this one, boy. Let's prove this one, boy. Let's prove this one, boy. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Spec Zeta. 77k OP. Oh wait, Ice Skull. There we go. There we go. Ice Skull. Sender, receiver, PM cop. The sender was OVZTS. Okay. TSPMO, bro. 14/11/2025. GG, we got him too. Let's split the pro. Swear to God. How many people are in my stream? Why are there 106 people on my stream? Is this a glitch? This is mad botted, bro. No. This is mad botted. Look at this, bro. Oh, this is bots. Why am I getting... Who's botting me, bro? Listen. Instead of botting me, why do you not donate to me, bro? I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Sorry. Anyways, let's see here. Stop botting your stream, man. Oh my god. Has someone forwarded the proof? Wait. We gotta do something now. Sure. And yeah, sure, of course, bro. Of course. Let's go. There we go. There we go. I think Discord.gg the spec swords tapped in after their trade. Wait, are you spec server have a field day with this one? Wait, let's see here. Has anybody said anything? Wait, let me roll me Zeta owner. No, not the Zeta manager, bro. I don't care about Zeta management. Zeta owner. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Oh my god, Zeta trade. Okay, there we go. Why is Zeta so hype? I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's just kind of hype. You know? Make it say 78. Oh yeah, wait. Yo, thank you. Thank you, kind stranger. There we go. 78k OP. There we go. Okay, perfect. Absolutely amazing, bro. Absolutely amazing. Okay, do you guys want to send more offers? I would like to get more specs, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Now let me just wear Zeta because, oh, it's gonna be so, oh no, but, oh man, this gear is kind of elite with my outfit though. Okay, let's see. Spec Zeta. That's what I'm saying, Rare. Do you not agree with me? Okay, nah. This is kind of elite. We've got to agree that this is kind of elite. It very well matches the Baron von Bot Monaco, I don't know. Yo, I love this avatar, bro. Did you know I'm a Zeta pioneer? Okay, listen, bro. Do you know what you are? Do you know what you are, Orca? You are a poser, buddy. That's what you are, buddy. Why? And then you overpay 5 billion for NGCC, and then you ask me why? I swear to God, bro. Oh my God, dude! I swear to God, dude. This blame-o person just lost the plot. Just lost the plot. I genuinely, bro, just completely lost the plot. That is Siege's favorite spec? Oh my God, are you serious, bro? No, offer expires in 1 day. Wait, babe. I see that trade, bro. Do you like it? Look at my avatar and join my stream, bro, buddy, boy. There we go. Okay. Sorry. 6 million for SL is coming soon. True. True. That is true. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. It's genuinely incredible, bro. It's genuinely incredible. I even have an alt named after Zeta. Yo, not gonna lie, deadass, bro. TLC. I wanna know from you, bro. I wanna know coming from you. What if I listen? This is just hypothetical, of course. I'm not suggesting anything, of course. What would you think if I self-termed 5 copies of the Baron von Bot? Because that would be the amount needed in order to, you know? You know what I mean? Why is it a hype? What? I own? You know? I'm normal. Not gonna lie, I wanted to overpay for Red Energy Sword, but it's... The owners are probably gonna be so incredibly biased, bro. You know, like so extraordinarily biased. No joke, bro. Like let's see. RBC 1v1? Oh my God, bro. Okay, look, let's do it like this. He's gonna take. I'm gonna get it for cheap and GG's. Collector's item. Nah, I don't really want bad items, bro. I don't really want bad items. Top trader, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. 0-7. Oh! Alerta de resenha. Pam pam pararam pam pam pararam pam 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 pararam pam pam pararam pam pam pam. Are you 100% sure it is 5 copies to make it rare? 5 or 6. 5 or 6. 5 or 6. 5 or 6. 6, 7. Sorry. Would they count it as deleted copies if you personally did it? I mean, yeah, because I would be self-terminating. Like, people have done that in the past, I'm pretty sure. You know? I don't know if this happened with dual Venom Shanks, but if you know, you know. This is basically like terminated, properly terminated, you know. I thought they don't mark items now because of disabling. They did it to Crown of Tones. So, you know, everything is possible. You know. What if I fake deactivate? Only the word of like very trusted individuals is taken into account, you know? Okay, there we go. Yo, bro, they're calling me the N-word, man. On the Keeping It Rio server. 103 copies. Wait, Vex said this yesterday in circulation server, but I agree. I think items should have like 97 or less to be rare, and I'm 103 plus to be de-rared, just to be as sure as possible. Oh, okay. No, that's fair. That's kind of fair. So yeah, this apparently has 103 copies. So if I self-terminated right now, this item would be just enough. Would have just enough copies in order to become a rare. But as I said, if I were to do that, I personally would want to get like 20 copies, you know? I'd want to get like 20 copies and then terminate like 10 or like 15 copies. And then I keep 5 and then I'm gonna make the profit back off of those 5. You know? Pedro, pretend you're shaking us out. Okay, listen, bro. Nate, I'm not gonna do that. I've been saying this, bro. I will only do freaky stuff. I will only do freaky stuff on DMs if I get paid for it, okay? Has anyone ever self-terminated to make it rare? Yes. I personally think so. But I'm not 100% certain though. All you need is the rare tech back on it and it'll start 1v1 CF or some shit. Exactly, bro. Exactly. You know, so like, I mean, I like this horde. Listen, even though it is not a rare item, it is still a cool horde. You know, I don't think it is necessarily the worst item of all time. You know what I mean? I could be delusional, yes, because I have 7 copies of the item. But like, I don't know. What do you think about Washington hat? It's also not the worst. You know, Jesus Christ, how many private copies does this have? Okay. Why are you bringing alts here? Shut up, Nate. Nate is a bum. Nate yapping. Nate, I hope you know you will always be welcome here, okay? You will, my friend, always be welcome here. By me, of course, by me. You know? I had Washington hat a few years ago. It is a cool item. Bay, exactly. Bayside monogamic, you know? The famous series, the famous TV show. Bayside monogamous. Let me see here. Sorry, I was seeing my girlfriend's messages. Pedro, what's the number that comes after that number? It is, I'm pretty sure it is 7. You know? The number, TM. You know? Also, wait. Let me just see something real quick. Wait. My hair is very slightly weird. Very slightly weird. Let me just fix my hair. There we go. Sorry. Please, Pedro, I need this. Sorry. Please, Pedro, accept my trade and give me 500 more OP. Nah, bro, this item is gonna sell for. How many copies does this item have? How many copies does it have selling? 8. 2 copies selling for below. Sorry, bro, I cannot take that. This is our translator, y'all. Yeah, you know, very slightly. It's not slightly, it is very slightly. It is extremely slightly. How much would it cost to have a head stack in your background? Bay, listen, Bay. I know, listen, you are saving for a computer, my friend, so even if you wanted to, I would not let you donate to me. You know? The guy who projected Beach House has 200 collector's items. Really? Yeah, I think I kind of have to tap, you know? I kind of have to tap in. Do you have a skincare routine? No, bro, it's all natural, you know? It's all natural. This skin is very, you see, this right here we don't really talk about, okay? This we don't talk about, but it's all smooth, bro. It is all natural. It is all natty, as they say, you know? It is all natty, you know? Which is cool. It is kind of cool. Ugly. Okay, bro. Unk's nose looks like the tomato from... It's because, yeah, you see, I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of an issue. I have the very bad habit of itching my nose a lot. So that ends up making my nose very red. You know? Yeah. I have 3 madness faces, bro. What do I do? Oh, man. If I said what you have to do, bro, I would probably be banned off of YouTube. I'm not gonna lie to you. Natty, more like fakey. Why you're blushing? Man. It's because my girlfriend's watching my stream, bro. Pedro just overpaid 470k for Frozen. Yo, Tobu, bro, congratulations, but when are you going to overpay 470,000 for a Baron von Bot? or for Dread Visage of X Maximus, or the Stone Samurai. When you gonna do that, bro? I just gotta know, really. Where the hell did the IV come from? My friend, Bay, from here, and then I ended up also adding this to the deal. Which basically made it, 100,000 overpay. Yes, 100,000. My bad. Listen. I'm kind of tired. Okay, but yeah, around that 100,000 overpay. How much are you taking on Baron Von Bot? If I were to trade this, I would only trade as a horde because it really is not taking much of my value. So like, you know. Opinions on Pink Queen passing Silver King. I'm gonna be honest, Gale. I don't know if you've seen my messages. Also, please correct me if I'm spelling your name incorrectly, okay? But I've been saying this for a while. Let me just prove that I've been saying this for a while. From Pedro, Pink Queen of the Night. Look. Wait, hold on. Hold on. My bad. Look. I could see Purple Queen of the Night at 250,000. Oops. Wait. I could see Purple Queen of the Night at 250,000 plus. This was on July 18th. And Pink Queen of the Night at 500k plus. I said this in July. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is I've always seen a lot of potential. Ion, me too, my friend, me too. Look, you see? I was even... Yo, for John, are you still in chat, bro? John, your next investment after this one has got to be Pink Queen of the Night. Was I wrong here? July 17th, this item was dead here. This item was basically dead here. Look, pretty confident that Pink Queen of the Night is a 500k plus item. You know? I honestly think Pink Queen of the Night has a higher chance than Gold King of the Night. What did you predict with Pink Queen? 500k plus, and for Purple Queen 250k plus. Look, let me recap over here real quick. The Prophet, that's what I'm saying, bro. Oh, oops. Wait, and wait, sorry, let me just get past this wall. Look. Okay, can we please? Well, okay, I basically said the Purple Queen should be... Okay, very go. Okay, I could see Purple Queen at 250k plus July of this year. You know? I should have listened. That's what I'm saying, babe. That's what I'm saying, bro. What's the next rare you're fail trading for? I don't know. Really. It's a mystery. Holy shit. That is crazy. Bro, do you listen, TOC, you see how that shit only happens to me, don't you? Don't you see how that shit literally only happens to me? Listen to all of Pedro's advice and get anything he owns, this year owners invest. No, listen. Do what I tell you, but don't do what I do, is what I will tell you, right off the bat. Do what I say, just don't do what I do, because every time I give somebody a piece of advice, I always go against the curve, and you know. Also, MAT, can you buy the on sale Zeta so my trade can seem better than what it was? Where do you see Prey headed? I'm not gonna lie, 1.2 million, I would say. You know, I still think it has some sort of potential, just like it is sort of ugly. That's a problem, you know. My friend told me to hoard Pink Queen like 5 months ago. Exactly, bro. Exactly. You know? Like, bro, Gold King of the Night is okay, but the problem is that the color is way too niche. The color is way, way, way too niche. Pink Queen of the Night is a little less niche, you know? Is a little, slightly less niche. Silver Emperor, rare version V2, that is a good one. Let me show you. Let me show you. Thank you for asking me, by the way. Look, in this video right here, let me just go a little bit more towards the end. No, not too much. There we go. Look. The purple Queen of the Night, it already passed my initial prediction. My prediction was 220,000 value for this one. So it already surpassed my prediction. And then we have the Silver Emperor of the Night. My prediction long term for the Silver Emperor of the Night is 300,000. This is my long term prediction for the Silver Emperor of the Night. You know? YG, okay, listen, Rare, shut up, dude. Shut up. I'm trying to help you, and then you come here and you try to humiliate me. Are you serious? Why did they not talk about the Pink Queen of the Night in the video? Oh, I don't know. Predictions in HV? Hey, buddy, get out of here, bro. I still think you're cracked out about that. About Silver Emperor being 300k. We'll see, but I genuinely think, like, bro, it is a neutral item. It is a neutral item. You did not talk about Pink Queen because it was like, oh yeah, that's true, that's true. When did they post this video? Well, it was August. I mean, I already believed in Pink Queen hype though. What about Gold Emperor then? Gold Emperor, I think I spoke about it here. Look, Gold Emperor of the Night. The problem with it is that the color of gold on Gold Emperor is kind of not too bad, not too good. So my prediction was 120k, you know? I don't really think that Gold Emperor can go up much further than what it already is, long term, you know what I mean? But I don't really know. Silver King is 500k plus, it's legit. Silver King for less, exactly, bro. That is what I'm saying. No, and not only that, but if you come here, Silver King of the Night has twice as many copies, you know? So like. And then we have, wait, Blue Queen of the Night. Look, my prediction for Blue Queen, 200,000 value. It, like, the people who did not see the hype for Queens and Emperors of the Night, they were just completely blind because this was bound to happen. At a certain point in time, this was absolutely bound to happen. Looks matter, they absolutely do. Not only in real life, but also on Roblox, you know? Like Ice Valkyrie, my prediction for the Ice Valkyrie, 600,000 plus. And I feel like this is very close to becoming true. Very soon, I believe this is close to becoming true. Maybe not necessarily right now, but pretty close. You had purple and blue, pretty close to how much rarer purple is. Pretty close for, oh yeah, no, that's true. I just did not really consider that aspect that much. It's because like we also had another discussion. Look, we also had another discussion. Let me just, I don't know why it's taking a long time to load. Let me just wait a little bit. Time Traveler. That's what I'm saying, buddy. Oh my god, why is it taking so long to load? Blue is a more popular color. Is it really? Wow, I didn't really know. But okay, it's just not loading, but okay. The discussion that we were having was that circulation doesn't really matter, or total amount of copies doesn't really matter, which is why I put both blue and purple right around the same leagues, you know? Why you're so beautiful? Hey, bro. Thank you so much, bro. I love you, bro. I love you. But yeah, I don't really know. Also, my graph is kind of depressing, is it not? Like, bro, I was on a very good run from here all the way up to here, and now I'm just kind of like on a bad run. It's kind of, I don't know. Why is IV more expensive? It looks worse than the OG Valkyrie. That is up to personal interpretation. You know, I also think Valkyrie looks better, but people just tend to like this a little more. And also not only that, but you know, it also has a lot less copies. They're not ready for the BVB comeback. That's what I'm saying, bro. It is what I'm saying, bro. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Yo, rare. How much for you to buy the on sale BVB right now? Like, how much in items? Of course, including the Baron von Bot. What do you expect for the OG Valk in the future? Probably not that much further. I believe my prediction on the video was 400,000. I'm pretty sure. Remember when you encouraged me to downgrade my Valkyrie for 9 Hellstorm Valkyries? Yeah. Yo, dude, yeah, this guy, oh my god, Leo, you're right, bro. This guy had such a vision, bro. This guy has had all of these basically ever since they initially went limited. He hoarded 10 of each. This guy is, if he keeps on holding, I'm telling you, bro, Pink Queen of the Night, in my opinion, could be an 800,000 plus item. This guy could have so much more if he just keeps on holding, you know? I have Roblox. Okay, MAT. That's Fire Siju? Are you serious? Oh my god, he had a vision, bro. He had such a vision. Oh my god, bro. Wait. Yo, MAT, please watch stream. MAT. How much for you to buy the on sale Baron von Bot right now? Just like buy the on sale Baron von Bot right now. How much in items? Of course, like including the Baron von Bot in a week. If you look at Fire Sigel's old inventories, it's legit every item that got hyped. That is true. That's true, bro. That is actually true. That is actually true, bro. Look, let's take a look here. If we take a look here, bro, like quite literally, every single item that he had in this upper part right here became hyped, you know, eventually. Just besides, like, let's say Silver Emperor, or Fluffy became hyped for a while because he owned. Wachu became hyped. Just T-Rex, I believe, did not really become too hyped. I was bro. Yo, 404 Japan, can you get one Baron von Bot, please, so people think you're gonna manipulate it and it starts getting overpaced, please? What did Fire Sigil even get terminated for? Yeah. T-Rex was hyped for a bit. It was getting 60k plus. Damn, does anybody want to give me 60k plus for my T-Rex, please? Please? Somebody? Anyone? Anybody? You see, this person wants a downgrade. Let's see over here what you want. Oh, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I wanna really, really, really want. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. Sorry, my bad. It got projected because of high sales due to the hype. I know that MAT himself was mass buying some though. People who want Roblox to moderate USD and are dumb. I don't want to go back to the era where if you did not know if you would wake up the next day and be randomly termed for account theft. That is true, bro. I've seen that shit like with my own eyes. I don't know why people are so vehemently against USD values. Like there are so many people who they can absolutely not accept the existence of a USD economy, and I don't know why. I truly don't know why. Thoughts on the green spec? Buddy, that is manipulated as hell. Like, damn, bro. No. I'm sure these are natural sales. I mean, it's obviously it's not coincidental that these sales started happening right after the rest of the specs got valued, right? Not fake hyped at all. USD is the future, true. TLC is a prime example. Bro kept getting terminated for account theft when he was just trading regularly. Yeah, exactly, bro, exactly. I mean, wait, I don't know. TLC is probably Wait, okay. TLC is probably not here anymore. But do you remember why he got terminated? Gayo, you see, you always know more than I do, bro. And honestly, I really appreciate you for that, my friend. Yeah, you're a legend. 1 million USD in termed accounts. 1 million USD? TLC, dude. How do you live like that, bro? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. $1 million in termed accounts. And I have like, at the very most, I have like what? I don't know how many dollars I have. But let's just use the standard DevX rate, which is most likely very wrong. But like, I have $13,000, bro. If I got terminated, I would probably be like so upset. So upset. You know? Banning people for account theft should not even be a thing. True. Rare. I said that in one of my videos. You know? I said that in one of my videos, bro. Like, why do you need an external method for you to check UAIDs and you get terminated? You know? Why? Literally, why? That just does not make sense at all to me. If they want to ban people, if they wanted to terminate people for off-website deals and like account thefts or whatever, they should be like... Wait, sorry. They should implement an official way for you to see UAIDs, right? Like, is that not logical? I personally believe that is a little bit logical, right? Wait, is... Oh, my bad. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I was just checking if my girlfriend was sending me a message. I sent you a DM regarding one of his terms. Can I show on stream or no? Yeah? Okay. Hello TOC, thank you for writing into us. I have reopened this account, however, please be aware that trading with account thieves and RMTers can eventually result in this. It would be best to stay away from them. I'm sure such a successful Elmatter like yourself is aware of who is who. What? Have a good weekend and GL in your trading. That is such a unique, personalized message. I am sure such a successful Elmatter like yourself is aware of who is who. This is crazy. Oh my god, bro. That is actually kind of crazy. There we go. That's when agents had freedom in what they could write. Oh, back in 2015-19. So it started changing in 2020 when Roblox eventually became a public company. I believe, like, actually, I wanted to ask you, wait. I actually wanted to ask you, Gail, do you think that Roblox, with your knowledge, do you think that the company changed a lot after it became public? 2020 they started only using the copy and paste. I noticed when going through my old tickets. Damn, bro. That is sort of wild. And kind of depressing as well if you really think about it, right? Like, I believe that Roblox I believe that Roblox in every single aspect changed. You know? After it became a public company. Roblox support these days could never. Yeah, bro, it was such a custom message. Of course, like, a relatively threatening message, but I don't really know. What was on the TOC account when it got termed? I'm pretty sure there was the eccentric shop teacher and a horde of like 24 steampunk bobbies. I think around this much. So like TOC, the TOC account in of itself has most likely like over $500,000 in terminated items. You know? Which is sort of crazy. You know? Unfortunately, we can already see, right? But it's meant to stay professional. Most agents right now are not fluent in English and are now outsourced. I noticed that they struggle in English when forced to make a custom response. That is true. How does TOC even sleep at night? I don't know. Listen, bro. I know I say this a lot, but if we really think about it, like let's say $1 million. That is 5.2 million Brazilian Rio. That could literally set you for life and beyond here in Brazil. You know what I mean? So that is such an incredible amount of cash. Okay, there we go. We got it. You can buy a house with that. I mean, you guys can probably only buy a house with that. You know, you Americans. I can buy more than a house with that. I can buy a bunch of houses. Wait, EST 20 Bobby. Okay, wait. This is what he had when he got terminated. Well, yeah. And this is what he would have now. Keep in mind that Bobby would be 1/3 of that without a termination. I mean, that is true. That's true. But considering, like, let's imagine if he got unterminated nowadays. Bobby's value would not really suffer too much from this. Would it? Like, Spartan would have probably bought the Horde and it would be getting 10 billion overpay. You know? Wait a second, this guy owns Bobby? How much does he want for Bobby? Steampunk Booby. Look at NYC. That's what I was thinking. I mean, NYC has a massive Horde and, you know? Jesus Christ, bro. These items are just being tossed around, and I can honestly not understand why. Like, I actually wanted to hear your opinion about this as well, Jayo. I genuinely do not understand what is happening to these items. You know? Like, long term, and I'm talking long term here, what is going to happen to these items? You know? Because these items realistically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This item has 8 copies basically in circulation. How does an item like this survive with 8 circulation? If they ever die, Spartan would just buy them all. That's the thing though. I mean, okay, never mind, I'm not gonna say this. But there's probably a lot of stuff that you don't know about the NGCC Horde if you're not in contact with a few specific people. Would you do 40 KOP for dual spec? What items though? What items? It depends, because I had a 35 KOP offer on them earlier today. With Teo, oh, never mind, no, I would not do that. I'm pretty, yeah, I still have it inbound. Look. 34,000 overpay. NGCC lore, no, I cannot share. It would be very scummy of me to share that. So I would rather not. This is the kind of stuff that I would genuinely rather not share. Ultimately, the future of the items depends on what Spartan's plan is. I mean, yeah, realistically speaking, I'm sorry if there are any children watching. If there are any children watching, please leave the stream. But he has so much fuck you money that he probably just doesn't care, right? I mean, Jesus Christ, bro. Realistically speaking, he probably just doesn't care. Are please donate donations on? I'm pretty sure they are. But releasing a few copies helps the item to catch up to current values. Exactly. That is, once again, I'm pretty sure you don't really watch my content, but That is something that I said in one of my videos. I'm pretty sure this one. Rare items are changing, more circulation equals better. So, you know, yeah, it's sort of weird. Can you 1v1 your IV for... Honestly, not far-fetched. I probably would. Genuinely speaking, I most likely would. I would 1v1 Ice Valkyrie for Pink Queen of the Night. Yeah. Anyways. Having too big of a circulation hurts the item, but having too small of a circulation also hurts the item. Exactly. That's what I was saying. Imagine if like the antenna antlers. Imagine if they had like 3 circulation parentheses, or I don't know, like, you know, circulation of people who are willing to trade the item off, because both of these are very stubborn, so they would not really trade their copies off. But like, this item would be like probably 5 million. Imagine if like Starry Night, as an example. Imagine if Starry Night had like 2 or 3 copies in circulation. If Arcade releases 2 copies, I see them going for like 8 million. Exactly, bro, exactly. I mean, I don't, maybe not Arcade, maybe if Spartan released, because I also think that the owner of the Horde also makes a huge impact. You know what I mean? Can you explain to me how NGCC is better than the other Crazy Crowns? It just has far less copies. Like, if you don't consider the Horde, I'm pretty sure NGCC has like 12 copies. You know? He doesn't want to release them as he gave away too much for them. Wait, can you actually send me his trades? I remember what he gave for his last antenna antlers, but I don't know the rest. I don't really remember the rest. So I would be interested to know. I'm gonna take this OTTDS. Can you explain why Clown Face is more than Pie Face? I mean, both faces are kind of mid, you know? Wait, let me see. Oh my god, bro. Why did you decline the trade? Hey, listen, OTTDS, send me again and I will be taking the trade. Holy bro. This manages to be the least worst one. Never mind, this is the least worst one. Oh my god, bro. That is such an absurdly crazy amount. Jesus, bro. Wow, Gale, honestly, thank you for providing us this information, bro. Like, actually, thank you. Holy, bro. That is insane. God, dude. Wow. I'm just like, I just don't know what to say. I truly just don't know what to say. Oh, wow. Tough Guy Cap was actually, look. What? Tough Guy Cap was getting like so not much. You know? What? Tough Guy Cap made him a lot more since it was so cheap. But do you think, look, Gale, do you think that the antenna antlers actually netted him profit considering those trades? I know, listen, OTTDS. I am gonna take this trade and I know for 100% of a fact that it is not gonna go through because you will have 150 Robux. Like, I know it's not, I just simply know it's not gonna go through. Look, we can just go to inactive. Look, you see, I told you. I read you like a book, buddy. I read you like a book. Arcade lost so much on antenna, but he made a ton of TGC. So maybe they evened out, right? They ended up making like, the situation even. You see, OTTDS, I am immune to your trolls, bro. You're gonna have to adapt. I lost my Robux. What did you spend your Robux on, bro? 1BV 70k. Oh my god. So like, theoretically speaking, if we're being completely honest, over $200,000 for... Wait. Oops, sorry. over $200,000 for this copy of the antenna antlers, right? Like, if we're realistically speaking, Pink Sparkle can go for well over 100,000, right? So like, probably over 200,000 is my educated guess. Did Arcade buy the TGC Horde from Citrum? Probably Gale knows probably better than that. I mean, more than I do. That's what I meant, sorry. That's like near 200,000. Exactly. How many dollars would I get from Spartan theoretically off of my 27 pie faces? You have to be extremely straightforward with him when offering hordes, because he does not really like stalling. You DM him saying, hey, I want this much for this item, and he's either going to say yes or no. How much you're looking for on a Baron? Probably not trading Barons individually, unless if like an extremely good deal, like an extraordinarily good deal, because I'm pretty sure I gave like 40,000 for my last one. Let me see here. 31,000, yeah. It was more though, it was more. I'm pretty sure it was more. But yeah. Earl for Baron. Ooh, you want the Horde for Earl? Arcade was trading for copies individually. Wow, so he did it the hard way. Wow, dude. That is kind of crazy though. Like, he has, arguably speaking, if we're being completely honest here, no shade to Spartan, of course, but both of these hordes, they are very easily rarer than any type of horde that Spartan has, right? Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they are. Like, these hordes are basically like, this is 9 out of like, I don't know how many copies in total TGC has, but like, not considering administrators, this item is so incredibly rare. You know, it has this, and then this. TGC has like 2 circulation, yeah. Spartan has like 70% of NGCC's existence. Not anymore, I think so, no? Right? Or does he? Does he still have 70%? How many copies is his horde consisted of nowadays? Let me see. 22 copies. And I'm pretty sure... Wait, let me see on make circulation rate again. NGCC has 40, so he has like around 50%, which is okay. Like, it's impressive, but I mean, we cannot really deny the fact that TGC Horde is a lot more impressive, right? If he terminates NGCC, I think there would be like less than 15 left. It would be like as much. Listen, I really like Neo Green Crazy Crown. I think it's genuinely a good looking item. I think that if he got the Horde terminated, it would be almost as, you know, as high as like Tough Guy Cap, you know? Would Spartan's termination kill rares or hype rares? They would hype rares beyond belief, bro. Who's the one hoarding all the neon pink crowns again? I'm not really sure, I kind of forgot. But I know there's somebody with 40. I'm pretty sure there's somebody with 40. He's not taking more though. He's not taking more. Listen, how much is Neon Pink Crazy Crown? I'll take it off your hands for Stone Samurai. Who has the Omnum Horde? Callum, I'm pretty sure. Wait. Or this guy, actually. Callum sold the Horde? Rare. Wait, okay. I am going to give you extraordinarily confidential information. But from what I've been told, Callum is poorer than we imagine in real life. People think that he is kind of poor in real life, which is why he cashed. He has a gambling addiction problem, and that is why he cashed, because he needed the extra cash. That's what people imagine, because he hasn't really been back. Somebody said he lost 700,000. Is it known like on what? One item that's stuck in a limbo is Sword Fight on the Heights. The copies look bad purely because of Shed. That's true. That's true. That's true. How many copies does it have besides Shedletsky? Look, 19. Wait, I'm kind of dumb. I'm sorry. Wait, we can just come here and look. Sword Fight on the Heights. 42 copies excluding Shedletsky. This has 42 copies excluding Shedletsky. So like, bro, crazy. Like, this item is decently rare. Imagine if somebody just hoarded every single one of these copies. What do you think about Ruby and NYC's proofs? I think they're very unreasonable. Shed needs to private those accounts. Bro, rares, I believe they would end up having a boost because of the number of total copies, you know? No thank you, my friend. No thank you. I met a random dude playing Evade with that crown. Really? The real one or UGC knockoff? It's impossible for the sword fight to be hoarded considering owners are only taking 1 million overpays. Never say never, brother. There are people out there with legitimately huge amounts of fuck you money, you know? So yeah. Look, Hallage, he's offering this. Look. Peep the trade. Just peep the trade that I'm gonna send him. He's just gonna take. Funny thing, shit, let's see. Jesus. Shedletsky started Super Trader with just a $20 card in 2012. Wait, so is Super Trader like actually legit? Like, my tongue. Is this not is this not terminated items or whatever? Did he do all of this legitimately? Even the 70 super happy faces? Or the Silver Things of the Night? What? Oh my god. He used the bot on that account until like 2019. Wait. The most recent item on his inventory is from 2019. Yeah, you're correct. That's insane, bro. Search up Shade Vamighty. Oh, is this not the... Yeah, this is the Neon Pink Crazy Crown Hoarder, yeah. He has 42 copies, I believe. How much is the Shed's accounts worth in total? I'm gonna go ahead and take a wild guess. I think that if we combine every single one of Shedletsky's accounts, he probably has like over $3 million, $4 million. I would go as far as saying that, or more, or even more. Like, it's not off the table. It could be a lot more, you know. What do you guys think? How much do you guys think every single Shedletsky account is? It's funny how bodies against the TOS, and in fact, trader bots have been termed in the past with custom nodes, but Shedletsky was still doing it. I mean, that just shows that, you know, more important people are always going to be treated more differently. I DoorDash Wingstop. Every very hype item, I'm not gonna lie to you. Hype. Shedletsky should cash out all his accounts for easy 20 million. $20 million? That is a wild guess. What do you think, Dale? What do you think? Oh, there's no more water. God damn it. Oh, I forgot to... No, I'm not gonna say this on the stream. I'm gonna seem like a filthy individual. Let go of Hammer of Productivity, please. I was told that Shedletsky's accounts are all hard locked. Oh no, I imagine. I've always had the theory that Shedletsky is just not allowed to trade off items on his account. I am relatively sure he isn't, you know? Even if the accounts are not hard locked, he must have signed a contract saying like, oh yeah, you cannot touch those accounts. Those accounts do not belong to anyone, you know? I am more than certain about that. Why wouldn't he be able to trade them? Because the items are realistically not his. Maybe he has access to Super Trader. Maybe. But I don't know. Real Fear, yo Pedro, how's it going? I'm doing amazing, bro. What about you? Bjorn said he's tried to trade them before or offered to trade them. Really? That's crazy, bro. I don't understand why Roblox just does not perm ban those accounts already. That's honestly, that's, yeah. 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 What about the Meal 101? The Meal 101. Oops. Yeah, this one is also most likely terminated accounts as well. But I cannot really say with 100% certainty. I'm pretty sure if those accounts are ever accessed somehow, they would be insta-terminated. I think it happened in the past. Sort of like what happened to TOC, to the TOC account. Which was like, it is on a watch list. On a very intensive watch list. I assume that is what will happen, right? Because realistically speaking, of course these are just limiteds, but they are like very valuable assets. Just this by itself can probably go for like over $10,000. If you sum this, if you sum all of this up, bro, it is generally, it would be such a huge amount, you know? Jesus Christ. I'm pretty sure they have some alert system for big items being traded. When Jollity was compromised, the Lord of Version was terminated in under 5 minutes. Wow. I really wanted to know what would happen if, you know, oh man, if a copy was legitimately traded. What counts as a big item? I assume like, maybe like they go off copies and not actually recent average price. I would assume they go off copies. I would personally assume that they go off copies. You know? Good morning, Lighten. How are you? How are you? Does anyone know who Polaris X Project is? Pretty sure it's a developer, no? I could be wrong though. Could be wrong. The Telemon account, Telemom account is still accessible. One of my old friends used to be friends with his Inception time. He said that Chadletsky was offering to trade any of the items that was on the account, but that was in 2019 though. Chadletsky, I'm pretty sure he was still on Roblox in 2019. No, not interested. He resigned in, okay, but he was still in Roblox. New business venture, but he was still on Roblox up until like 2019. I'm pretty sure, right? Downgraded my Frozens. Ooh, W. Is new sheriff in town good? It is sort of okay. It is sort of okay. 16-year-old who traded back in 2018. I don't know. In the old panel leaks, they had a flag system where if suspicious trades happen, admins would keep watch of your account for strange behavior. Oh my god. Wow, kind of funny. Damn. Polaris X Project has like 100 million value. I think they still trade though, but no one knows their contact, I'm pretty sure. Wow. Wait, let me see. Polaris X Project. Wow, 100, yeah, basically 100 million. What is the newest owned? 4 months, 9 days ago, relatively recent. Every single one obtained around 4 months ago, 4 months ago, 3 months ago. Yeah, I'm pretty, yeah, he probably still trades, for being honest. He most likely does still trade. Where's this copy? Did Viv get terminated? This did not, thankfully, okay. Shadletsky still worked on toys up until around 2019. You can see as soon as he left, they stopped doing retextures. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that, listen bro, Jayo, I am 100,000% sure that if Shadletsky was still on board nowadays, we would still have retextures. Of course, he is the kind of AI bro and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure he would still push for retextures. I am relatively sure he would. Though a lot of people tend to like, sorry. A lot of people tend to make him look a little bit better than he actually is. Because, you know, Shadletsky is not really the best person ever, you know? I don't really think so. Oh, wow. Damn, that's crazy. Okay. The last thing Shadletsky did for Roblox was Deadly Dark Dominoes. Can this be confirmed? I do not really trust OTTDS. I'm sorry. I don't really trust him. John beats with random kids on Twitter sometimes. He's a funny guy. I mean, I'm pretty sure he rage baits a lot of people. I'm pretty sure he does. Oh yeah, we can see, bro. I mean, look. You can see it is such a clear difference. Look, toy codes. For series 1 through 2, we had so many of these, like retexture. This was a real item. Retexture, 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 of course. Retexture, 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 a bunch of retextures. Oops, sorry. Yeah, a bunch of retextures and more retextures. And then right here, after Shadletsky left, only bad looking items. Only bad looking items. He was still on board when they made Sparkle Time colors, but still, they are, you know, an OG version of something. Hello, chat. Hello, my friend. Red Valk was peak. That's true. That's true. I knows why Shadletsky was the GOAT. Yeah, that's true. And I fully agree with that. I fully agree with that. Kinda crazy though, kinda crazy to be honest. Yo, what's up, Hesse? What's up, dude? What's up? How you doing? A lot of people have been joining, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking of ending the stream, but a lot of people seem to be joining chat right now. Very educational streams, exactly, bro. I'm not gonna lie, rare. You've probably noticed this, but have you noticed how my educational streams, like the streams where we actually talk a lot about these, are always the streams where I do not get donated? I think that's kind of funny. I think it's just a coincidence, but I do think it's kind of funny. You know what I mean? So Shadletsky is the reason why Elmad Toy comes with a shark fin item. Wait, are you serious? That might actually be it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That is actually kind of funny, bro. I did not know that. Funny story, by the way, when Who's Trade was making the Gold Horns of Punish toy, the original item was Gold Bubble Trouble, but he said Roblox rejected it due to being a copy of a limited. He made Gold Horns and they said yes? What? Are you serious? That is so odd. That is so strange, bro. Wow. Weird. Oh, Astra! Yo, thank you, my friend.
You could
thank
have
you so
just
much.
asked, bro.
You could have just asked. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much for the $2, my friend. I love you, brother. I love you. You could have just asked. Please give me $73.73. He mentioned it in Rollymons a few years ago. Wow, bro. When I get money, I'll donate $1 billion. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. But do you now, Jayo? I'm actually kind of curious to know. Have there been any other like inconsistencies like that in the past that you know or no? Like it was this like a one-off thing? What did I miss? We've been talking about a lot of things, bro. Like a lot of things. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We've been like switching topics every like 10 minutes, which is kind of cool. I'm genuinely having a lot of fun talking to you guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. No, Pedro, we love you. Ray, I love you, bro. Would you take this? Average page of stream. Exactly, my friend. Exactly. Wait. They specifically said you cannot make items inspired by high value limiteds. We thought Bubble Trouble was a generic enough limited to skip it past, but we threw Gold Horns as a Hail Mary. We had to submit them all at once, and they declined. Bubble Trouble approved. Bro, these, I swear to God, bro. Higher ups at Roblox, so that just means that they've always been dumb, basically. They've always been a little dumb. Pedro hoarding, Sam, not necessarily hoarding, but if he took this, I'd be happy, you know? If he took this, I'd be slightly happy. Did you know Pieface was mass bought during the April Fool's hack? but they replaced the face with an item known as glue face. I am not gonna search for the glue face, bro. Seems like they did not know gold horns was a dark horns retexture. I mean, for the time, if we really think about it, for the time, let's see. Look, 2019 basically, right? This was 115,000 value, and it was very niche. Not many people knew about this. It's not like nowadays that people are actually looking for this item. And the Bubble Trouble back then, Bubble Trouble was quite literally meta back in 2019. You know what I mean? Like, bro, September 28,000, it only went up like 30,000. Was like 2020, even then though, right? Like, look, 2020 was still relatively niche. You see, I think part of me thinks that they only approved Nightmare being re-uploaded because it was a niche limited. If it was anything like a King of the Night, it would not be approved. Honestly, Bubble Troubles can be 80k range items. The problem is that we've seen a huge trend change ever since 2019, so I don't really think so. We have golden horns because the higher ups being clueless. Exactly, bro, exactly. Gold horns is 2021. 2021, really? They were already being hyped at around here. That's kind of odd. That's kind of crazy. Did you know there was a request to submit for an OG Mesh Hellstorm Valkyrie, but specifically David Bazuki denied it, saying he wanted it to be unique and different? Do you have a source for that? Because if you do indeed have a source for that, that could be like relatively big. I'm not gonna lie to you. Is Master underrated? I like Master, but I don't think it's underrated really. Do you consider sword fight on height swords hot right now? Both sword fight on the height swords and also specs, they have a very promising future in my opinion. Like every single one of the specs that just got valued, I feel like they all have a very promising future, you know? He thinks the new mesh equals good when in reality we like simple stuff. Is he actually clueless? Is he actually genuinely clueless? I don't know about Hellstorm, but the forum Needless's modeler said they specifically told them to remake the Dominus Mesh. Man. This could have been such a good Dominus. If this had a proper mesh, this would have been like 400,000, 500,000 nowadays, easily. He should be replaced. He doesn't know how Roblox works. What do you guys think would happen if David Bazuki were replaced right now? What do you guys think? Did you know that Ivory Periaction was really supposed to be a sword that would... Okay. How much should I get for Playful Vampire? No idea. I don't really trade those items too much. He asked if he should use the old mesh, but they made it clear they wanted a new mesh. Wow, dude. Wow. By the way, Forms concept art had a normal shape, but they openly told him to remake. Yeah. Why so many rares? Hey, bro. We're up, right? I mean, what can I say? We're just so up, bro. We're just so up, buddy boy. Buddy boy. If Formidlos's Eve had even the Vespertio mesh and they made the wings black and added jack-o'-lantern face instead of dot eyes, it would easily be worth. Exactly, bro, exactly. Check DMs but don't leak. Of course, of course. That forum. Oh, thank you, Tap. Thank you. Wait. I decline, yeah. Oh my god, bro. Isn't this exactly how it would look if directly retextured to fit the older Dominus mesh? Wow, bro. Look at this, man. Generally, just look at this, Tap. Oh my god, bro. God. Damn. Damn, Mark, I didn't really know that either. Maybe for Midless isn't... Oh, well, it was supposed to not be bad, but apparently it is. You know? Apparently it is. My god, Roblox. Exactly, bro. For Midless could have been just as much as a classic fedora. Exactly, bro. They, oh my god, bro. They fumbled so extraordinarily hard here. Jesus, man. Yo, by the way, Tep, I don't know if you're still on the stream, but dude, my mom today, she asked me, has Tep spoken to his financial advisor? Because I told her about the tattoo. She at first she was like, bro, what are you doing? And then next day she was like, okay, Pedro, when are you gonna do it? Wait, let me see. Oh yeah, look. Look. This was the initial concept art for meatlesses, you know? It was supposed to be like an average mesh, a normal average mesh, you know? Like, it was supposed to be better than what it currently is. I don't understand how Roblox hasn't realized that their OG meshes are the best, chat. Did they not see how items... Exactly, bro, that's what I'm saying. That is exactly why, Tap. That is exactly why I think that, like, they know what we want, but they just refuse to give us what we want because they have like the oh my god, vision, their dumbass, their horrible vision. You know, this vision is genuinely like fucking up items so much, bro. Stuff that could have been great is just being completely butchered by their dumbass vision. You know? Actually, I did text him. He called me an idiot. He called me an idiot and told me he'd rather spend it more on Roblox. Fair. That's a fair take, honestly. That's kind of a fair take. Oh my god. W advisor, bro. W advisor. Wait, look, wait, jail over here. They also, wait, they also almost made this guy homeless because he relied on Roblox commissioning him for his income, but after Form, they suddenly stopped and he had very troubling times. Yeah, that is true, Jaunty, this guy over here. Man, his story is kind of depressing, but yeah. Roblox gave me an illustration. I asked them if I should use the old Dominus as a base or make a new mesh. They were pretty clear they only wanted a new mesh, so I did the best I could. Deadly Dark Dominus was Roblox's last Dominus cook. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Damn, bro. God. Makes me really sad to see what we could have. You know? Is name colors a new thing on Discord? It is, yes sir, it is. So when they added UGC, they just fired him with no previous warning, so he almost went homeless. Yeah, I really wonder, is he doing better nowadays? Commissions closed? I assume he's doing a lot better nowadays, right? I've been sleeping on those updates. Oh, I agree, but I agree. The employed life is, I imagine, is a little different. I commissioned him before. Really? That's really cool. Do you have holiday items to sell? Like, bro, if you really look at these are so Roblox coded. You know? Like, these are so, like, 2017, 2018 Roblox coded. You know what I mean? Like, bro. Like, I'm not necessarily gonna come here and call them, like, necessarily sick. But, like, they are Roblox coded. You know what I mean? All of these, I could see the official Roblox account posting. I think, yeah, all of these are, I believe, official items as well. Even Venari is hideous. I mean, Venari is kind of okay, but, like, yeah, not the best, really. Like, look, bro, like, if Roblox uploaded this in 2017 as, like, a Christmas special item, this would be amazing. This would be amazing. When are they making blue steel? What? Oh, Dominus Asia Light. Wait, you know where this one is from, though, right? God, bro. Some creator complained about privacy and Roblox decided to just nuke owner count on items. Are you serious? Man, I know the lore. Bro, the kid received, a lot of death threats because of him getting. What? There's no way. There's no way. How did we randomly come across this, bro? Oh my god. If they can make Ultra Commando Limited, they can make Asia Light Limited. Oh, Tap. Now, that is where you are wrong, my friend, unfortunately, because after the Ultra Commando drama that we had, they basically just started to... they just completely stopped allowing for items to, you know, go limited. Or for Make-A-Wish kids to ask for limited items, you know? So like, as a Make-A-Wish kid, you can no longer wish for limited items. Loophole limited, 1 copy, $200,000. Exactly. That is unfortunately a problem that we have to go through. They would just abuse the system, you know? Also, Tap, I don't know if you were on Contrib earlier today, but, oops. But, Linkmon was considering trading off his EST, but like for an extraordinarily absurd deal. He wants like Dominus Astra Plus. So I'm just gonna let you know. He wants Astra Plus on his EST. How much do you think 8-bit Raycron will go up? Can you explain why? Discussions take time. That's why. And I'm not really suggesting that any item is in discussion, but all I'm saying is a lot of people, like, at the same day they DM me albums, they ask me like, oh, is this gonna raise? Sometimes bro, there have been discussions that took like 1 to 2 weeks to actually, you know, happen. You know? Can you explain why NYC has not raised? Oh, buddy, get out of here with your NYC. NYC, bro, ridiculous item, man. Never liked that item. I'm totally not just jealous of NYC owners, bro. Like, I mean, totally not, right? Am I jealous? I'm not jealous, really. Pedro, check your ping. What ping? The one on value server? On that specific ticket? Oh no, I'm not gonna vote on that one. I'm poor, I'm not gonna vote on that one. Pedro doesn't like it, so it won't ever raise. No. I like it. But also, what's up, Josies? What's up, dude? Oh yeah, you're the guy who donated to me yesterday, right? Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. I still remember that. Raise Void. Not while I don't have it, you know? Who said that? Sorry, my bad. I really wonder what my girlfriend is doing right now. I kind of miss her, you know? I do kind of miss her. Tomorrow, raise X. Now, my friend, FW Tapwater, my friend. Now we're talking business. Yes, raise X Max. Yes. That message right there was approved by a real trader, bro. By a real patriot trader, you know? Anyways. Oh my god. Roblox was stealing concepts from Pixel Gun 3D. That's kind of crazy, bro. I should be in value council, to be honest. I know more about the Roblox limited market than the stock market. I lost like 20,000 in the stock market. Jesus Christ, bro. And you know what could have happened with 10 of those thousands, right? Man, well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I wanted to start investing in stocks, but it's just extremely scary to me. It is just way too scary to me. You know what I mean? So like, I'm just not gonna go to stocks because I don't really have like enough money to compensate for losses, if you understand what I mean, you know? Sneaky, wait, how much is this selling for? The pending? Oh, it's selling for below. No, thank you, my friend. But yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, the pumpkin mash is from a screen server. Look at this, bro. This is the OG pumpkin mash. Just invest into gold or the S&P 500. Can you invest into the S&P 500 being Brazilian? Whoopee! Reagan won. The foreshadowing is crazy, bro. Damn. Gail, thank you so much for providing us with content, bro. You're a legend. Could be at almost 100 million right now. Brother, lock in, brother. Lock in, bro. You see? You gotta do it like this, bro. You see? Look. You gotta lock in, bro. That's what we be talking about, really. At least the Valkyrie isn't stolen. Yeah, it's just AI generated, most likely. I just need to stop upgrading my limits now. My graph is not gonna up since July. Oh yeah, that's fair. I mean, why don't you upgrade it? Bro, just double down. Just like triple down. Do it again. Upgrade again. Get your top 4 and get like the most outrageous item in existence. Just do it, bro. By the way, hey, in case, oh yeah, Electro is in chat right now. He's the guy who dealt with the tap accounts. So please thank the guy, because he went out of his way to you know, fix that kind of stuff. So yeah. Wanna visit the studio? What is this? Orcast? Oh yeah. Wait. I saw the podcast. I saw the studio, and I was wondering, what kind of people are you going to invite for the podcast? Also, let me just favorite this. I'm gonna visit this later. I will be visiting 3.5k USD group. Let's go, Electro. We're gonna be eating good tonight, buddy. Let's go, dude. Let's go. That's amazing. GG's, brother. GG's. Hope you make good use of that cash. Igloo, thank you for the dono, my friend.
No smoking symbol emoji. No smoking symbol emoji. No smoking symbol
No,
emoji.
yeah, no. I'm sorry. We're not gonna be smoking.
No smoking symbol emoji.
No, I'm sorry.
No
Yeah.
smoking symbol emoji.
Oops. Wait.
No smoking symbol emoji.
Wait.
No
What did he do?
smoking symbol emoji.
Oh my god.
No
Sorry, I
smoking
did something, but
symbol
I don't know why.
emoji. No
But thank you for the
smoking
dono,
symbol
though.
emoji.
Thank you so much for the dono, my friend. Legend. You are a legend. I'm in the studio. Pedro join. Okay. Wait. Did I favorited the game, right? Like donating to Pedro. I am a fan of that idea. I am not gonna lie to you. But thank you for the dono, Igloo. I really appreciate it, brother. Really appreciate it. Yes, smoking symbol emoji. No, listen, buddy. We're not gonna be smoking here. Okay? Oh boy, my avatar is so goddamn swag. Oh my god, bro. Look at this. Look at this swag. Oh, Igloo,
Cigarette
thank
emoji,
you, dude.
Cigarette emoji. Cigarette emoji.
Thank you so much.
Cigarette emoji. Cigarette emoji. Cigarette emoji.
I'm kidding, guys. I don't smoke, okay?
Emoji, cigarette emoji. Cigarette emoji.
Cigarette emoji.
Cigarette emoji. Cigarette emoji.
That's so cool, bro. Wait, can we actually sit here? We can.
Cigarette emoji.
Yo, this is kind of cool. Let's see. Igloo, thank you, bro. Thank you for the dono, bro. Wait. Oh, look. I'm SA-ing the mic, bro. Look. Yeah. Sorry. My bad. That was a bad joke. I apologize. I massively apologize. I should not have done that joke. I will never do that joke again. Igloo, once again, thank you for the emoji, bro. You're a legend. Wait a second. Oh my god! Look at this! What? That is so cool. Yo, bro, I genuinely love this. Oh my god, no. I actually really like this, bro. Look! I don't think I've ever seen this on a, like, I love this so much, bro. Oh my god. That is so cool, bro. Technology, exactly. Look. No, okay, alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. Can we kill people? Okay, maybe not. The studs on the table ruin it? Okay, listen, bro. You do not know anything about the retro slot building style, buddy pal. Wait. We're gonna be doing it. Ooh. Pedro is fake terming the BVB horde. No, I'm not, buddy. Igloo, once again, bro. Immediately thought about killing people. Yeah. I got murder on my mind. Okay, there we go. See, I am an artifact. You see? Anyways, sorry. But yeah. Anyways. It's a cool game though. I really like the fact you can actually drag the chairs around. That's super cool, bro. I love it. I'm not sure. Wait. I don't think I remember any of those accounts actually, Gale. There we go. Yo, bro. Wait. W Studio, bro. This is actually such a W Studio, bro. I love it. I actually really like it. GG's, bro. GG's. Can we get W Orca in chat, bro? Can we actually get W Orca in chat? Wait. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely amazing, bro. L Orca. Okay, buddy. OTTS. You know what you're gonna get because of that. There we go. That's what you get, buddy. Exactly. Oh, the silence. I really appreciate the silence, bro. Damn. Anyways, I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking of changing the style of the game. Really? Instead of the MS Paint retro stuff. Oh, I see. I mean, that would be cool as well. Maybe like something that is like, like silly but not so silly. You know what I mean? Like the right level of silly. Oh no, it's gonna happen again. It is gonna happen again. X-Max is gonna be used as fodder again. X-Max it's gonna lowball again. It is gonna lowball again. This item is gonna lowball again. I swear to God, if this item lowballs again, I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay. Anyways, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I will be ending the stream, ladies and gentlemen. I will. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my God, my nose. I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry. My bad. Listen. I said I was gonna make a video today. I said I was gonna record and edit a video. I did not make the video, nor did I edit the video. So, that's kind of bad. And I'm sorry, guys. I will be ending the stream, okay? I'm sorry. But thank you so much to everybody who stuck up to this point. Thank you so much to Igloo for donating. Thank you so much to Astra Fun for donating. Thank you so much to everybody who watched and stuck up to this point. You guys are so cool, bro. I love every single one of you. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing, okay? Well, let me just itch my nose. There we go. Love you guys so much. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. To everybody who stuck up and ever since the beginning, really appreciate it, bro. Igloo, thank you, dude. Oh my God. Wait.
Stay on stream.
How much to stay on stream? Bruh. How much to stay on stream? Nah. We're not gonna be staying on stream, bro. We're not gonna be staying on stream because I'm gonna say $100 and you're gonna say no, bro, that's too much. And then, you know. Anyways, thank you guys, thank you. Bro got a sponsible tattoo. I have a Roblox tattoo and also a Red Cliff tattoo, bro. I have 3 Roblox tattoos. You're just afraid of the...
Bro.
I'm just kind of speechless. Guys, I'm afraid to say, guys, the show has to keep on going. The show has to keep on going. Okay, we're gonna stay for a little longer. Okay, we're gonna stay for a little longer. Okay, we are gonna stay. If you guys are in EST, we're gonna stay until 11 p.m. Okay, how about that? Thank you guys so much for the donations. Oh my god, I cannot stress this enough. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Okay, that is kind of wild. Jesus. Okay. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's keep on trading. Let's keep on trading. Sent a massive trade. Thank you for the trade, bro. Thank you for the trade. I know. I knew Tap. Bro, thank you guys so much, bro. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. I love you guys so much, bro. I'm about to cry. I am about to cry, bro. Okay, sorry, my bad. We're not gonna be doing that. This is the nonchalant stream. This is the part of the stream that no matter what you guys do, and I absolutely mean it, I will be completely nonchalant, okay? No matter what you guys do, I am not gonna laugh. I am not going to show a singular little bit of emotion, okay? I will not be showing a singular little bit of emotion, okay? I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you. This is the nonchalant part of the stream. However, before we begin, thank you so much, guys. Okay. Anyways. Okay, we have the Vistion of the Federation, right? And then we had the Stone Samurai, right? And then we had the Tyrannosaurus, and then we had the Sinister King, yes. And then Annie, and then the man, and then downgrade and upgrade. Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. I'm so nonchalant, bro. I'm kidding. I'm gonna cut the act. What is up? What's up, WarQuest? What's up? I mean, Josue, what's up, dude? You're not a calm boy. Wait. Hey, Electro. Do you like the veins on my hands? Yeah, so this is how I pick my mouse up. You know. Yeah, look at the veins on my hands. Look how I play Valorant. I mean, duelist on Valorant, you know. Sorry, anyways. Tap. Okay, Tap. How much does Suggs even get, bro? Because I'm not gonna lie, I am rather scared of taking this trade. Let's see. In value requests, Suggs. Let's see. 88 KOP. Is this after the raise? This is before the raise. How about Viscount, though? 80 KOP with Ice Valkyrie. 110 KOP. 97 KOP. Yeah, so somewhere around that, I suppose. How about you just chuck this onto the trade? Just chuck this onto the trade. And we're good. And we complete a deal. Finally, we complete a deal. And I believe our first, like, actual real deal, because every single other trade has been a troll trade. Or, like, not a troll trade, but, like, you know. You know what I mean. I'm gonna stay silent about it. I'm so proud of this trade, though. Uzi, I am proud of you. I'm just proud of you. Also, do you want a dual spec? I mean, we can also arrange a trade for a dual spec. My best offer on it so far, I don't have it inbound anymore, but I'm pretty sure I countered it. No, not this one. Yeah, right here. Look. This was my best offer for it. What does dual spec even get after getting valued? Around this much, like 30k OP, 40k OP, something around that. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. I am pedrokopp. I like to trade on ROBLOX, and I have a ROBLOX tattoo on my wrist. Oh, ARC, sorry, my bad. Let's see. 17k. My fear is, I am sort of afraid that Suggs are gonna start doing bad the very moment I get a hold of them. Let me just fart real quick. Sorry, okay, there we go. See, DM on 4x Suggs. This worries me a little bit. You know? This does worry me a little bit. But honestly... what can I lose, right? Let's go. Honestly, yeah, let's go. I took. There we go. Now we do not proof this trade and we keep on going on with our lives. Absolutely, bro. Thank you, Tap. It is a pleasure to do business with you, you know? It is always a pleasure. My brother, my friend. That once again, I know that like I've been dramatizing this a little, but thank you, bro. Thank you so much. How much for you to end the stream? Okay, $200, bro. $200 for me to end the stream. But I know you don't have $200 though, OTTDS. You know, this is why I'm uppercutting the rest of the offers. Rate combo. Let me see. Oh, we already instantly equipped it. Jesus Christ. Okay, let me see. I see the vision. You see, we have the Midnight Blue Sparkle Time Fedora, which is the blue part of the outfit. We have the gold and blue part of the outfit. And then we have the fully gold part of the outfit. And also this, which is blue. I'm a fan. Yeah. Honestly, this is a very solid combo. Relatively solid combo, I'm not gonna lie to you. Wait. There we go, sorry. There we go. Sorry, I was restoring the streak with my girlfriend. Not actually restoring, but, you know. Good combo, just replace the clothing. Fair take. You got so much potential, then greed consuming your career. Nah, bro, come on. Also, when's the next Oni Pixel collab? I'm not gonna lie, bro, it's sort of crazy for me to think, like, it's kind of crazy for me to think, like, how much exposure Oni got due to my videos versus the exposure that I got. Because, like, I don't know if you guys know, but Oni Pixel stream, I'm pretty sure netted me at the very most like 50, 60 subscribers. You know what I mean? Like around that much. And to Oni Pixel, it netted him like $300,000. Which, if we assume for per $1,000 he gets like $3, he made basically like $1,000 off of my videos, which is kind of crazy. First time I saw you was from Oni. Really? That is really crazy it's kind of crazy to see you here then. Do you mean views? Yeah, 300, no. 300,000 views. Sorry. I mean, yeah, but if we, you know, Like, and then 300 times 3, then $900. Sorry, my bad. The deal ain't gonna be made this stream, and the code guy is so slow. He's not a scammer, but hire stuff from him before. He's just generally really slow. I see. I know you because of Oni. You're generally cool. Hey, Himno, thank you so much for always being on my streams. It is really nice for me to see that there are people who like actually came from Oni and stayed, you know, like stayed on my channel, like people who actually had genuine interest. I thought it was just like mostly people who had like the 2-second curiosity and then dipped, you know? Your whole persona of Red Valkyrie would be mine. Wait. Wait. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Sorry, I am a little bit afraid that my girlfriend is gonna stop loving me because I took a while to reply to her text because, you know, I'm streaming, you know. I am working, guys. I'm working, you know. This is my job. I'm kidding, guys. I'm gonna change it to Teal Sparkle times Pop Color. That's cheaper. Yeah, that's a lot cheaper actually. That is like I think I've seen like those chasers for like $100. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Is this a W/L top 4, bro? What can I get with this top 4? Can I realistically get something good, decent, like anything above 1 million value? Can I get something like, but remotely decent, of course. Garnet, bro. Garnet, literally my favorite ultimates, but I don't think anyone would take my top 4. I don't think I would, you know. I don't think they would actually. I don't think people would, which is sort of depressing. No, but now if we really think about it, you can get Epsilon. Okay, I'm not gonna get Epsilon again, bro. I don't care. Tap into Barama. I don't think anybody would take 1.8 million. Like, look at this circulation, bro. Pedro, just realized that you can improve the troll trade now. Wait, which one is the troll trade? Bull Moose Vengeance. Yes? Oh yeah, that's true. Hey guys. Hey, as I said, guys, listen. You guys had all of the time in the world to invest into X Maximus, and you guys did not. You guys truly didn't, you know? Which is a shame. It's truly a shame. You know, it's truly a shame. Yeah. You guys also had all of the time in the world to invest into the teapot egg. But no. Don't mind your relationship separating as long as you're giving a respectable amount of time to give her attention, then you can be streaming in a healthy state. Oh no, absolutely. I was just kidding, by the way. Don't worry. I was just joking. My girlfriend watches my streams. She's probably watching my stream right now. So you don't gotta worry, bro. She's probably watching my stream right now. I just looked at Garnet, less proof, and you can easily afford it with your top 4. 33 million overpay too low. That's what I'm saying, bro. Wait, let me see. Garnet. Oh, what? It's going for so low. This is going for extremely low. Alright. Yeah? Can I put my balls in your jaws? It would pull the ass hairs out of my ass. Wait. What are we talking about? Amanda, se você está vendo isso, tu sabe que seu namorado é um scammer e rouba dinheiro de criança no Roblox. Bate nele e denuncia as autoridades. No. Listen. Orca, as humiliating as it is for me to say this, she knows about the believe, and you will be grateful for your reward. She knows about the incident. She knows. You know, like, bro, it's humiliating. Wait. Red Valkyrie needs to go limited. Would pull 700,000. It would not. Too many copies. It would probably be a 200,000 item at best, or 300,000 maybe. Maybe try to get. Oh, Duke of. I don't trust Duke of the Fallen Federation. I would rather go for SOCOM. I would much rather go for SOCOM. It's a lot rarer. You see the circulation. You see this amazing circulation. But he most likely has had more offered. I'm pretty sure he had like Fiery offered. Vai se fuder, amor. Amor. Então, você sabe, né? Você sabe do incidente. You know about the incident, right? Yeah, Amanda on chat there, she's my girlfriend. And she knows about the incident. She knows about not only the believe incident, but also the I love strippers incident. She is very well aware of both of them. Matter of fact, she was the first person to know. She was the first person to know. Right? And I mean, it should be an honor, right? It should be an honor. Truly should be an honor. Do you guys think my leg is too hairy? I shaved it recently. You know, I don't think it is too hairy. Anyways, seu namorado não tem o maior QI do mundo. Ok, olha só, irmão. Ó, eu vou hackear sua conta e eu vou grifar o seu orquestra, rapaz. Why would you show it? What do you mean, bro? Sai fora. Ele só confia demais. Exatamente, exatamente. Por isso eu confio na minha namorada, né? Mas assim, a minha namorada, eu acho que ela é uma pessoa que eu posso confiar. Amor, você quebraria meu coração? Like Crescendo Tella, Garnet, PM. Man, Tap, that is actually a really good coincidence because I have never had any of those 4 items. So that is cool. That is kind of cool. Because I've been saying that I would only overpay for rares that I have not yet owned. You know what I mean? So like Crescendo, Telemonster, Garnet, PM, I've never owned those. I've never truly owned those. Have you owned Malum? I'm pretty sure I have. I'm pretty sure I have, yes. That one looks cool. I'm gonna be honest, I've never been the biggest fan of... Oh no, I no longer... Wait a second. Yo, wait a second over here. Am I tripping? My outfit looks so much better without the viscount of the Federation. Actually, Tab, thank you so much for allowing me to get rid of that item because it looks so much better now. Why was I wearing the viscount, bro? Okay, it looks actually so much better like this. Yo, Tap. Wait a second, Tap. I have a business proposal to you. Can you please buy the on-sale Baron von Bot? And in exchange for this copy of the Baron von Bot, I'm gonna give you both of these copies of the dual spec. I've had basically like 40,000 overpay offered on each one of them. So it would be like around 180,000 versus 150,000. Please, bro. This guy, the guy who has this on sale... No. It's not because it's not like... It generally has nothing with horde projection. I just want this guy's copy. This guy had this copy on sale for 99,000 Robux like 2 days ago. When I had pending Robux and I was going to buy his copy. But now he increased the price and now I no longer have enough Robux. You know, like I no longer have enough Robux. Which really pissed me off, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I am not gonna lie to you, that made me so extraordinarily pissed. You know? There's lots of people who smash a bunch of limiteds on their current characters and it ends up looking like a mess. Do it mostly for the look, not 100% for the outfit. That is true, that's true. Vocês não fazem nenhum tipo de xingamento bom permanente. Yes. Oh, the flex, yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, though, like, let's be honest though. This is a good combination, though. Like, the color scheme matches perfectly well. You cannot really deny that, right? Oh my god. God. Mas que porra é essa? Brazil, looks like Brazil Chrono, bro, not gonna lie to you. Wait. Wait, is this real? Is this like today? No, 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 there's no way, right? It's serial 119. No, 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 no. Oh, there's a few. Oh my god! Each one of these Da Vinci copies easily gets like over 200,000. And he gave 2 for a copy of the Baron von Bott. Is this guy dumb? Wow, this guy is so extremely dumb. I need his copy, bro. Oh my god, dude. God, I'm never getting that copy. I don't have enough Robux, bro. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm eventually gonna get the copy. Though it's kind of crazy for me that it sold for 80,000. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it was projected. I honestly also think it's USD because there's no way, bro. Like, that looks like a way too good of a trade. That's insane, bro. Oh my god. Okay, look, according to my alarm clock here, we have 17 minutes left for the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Which is kind of hype. It's kind of hype, bro. It is super hype. BV was never anything special, and 1 TVC alone is way more. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm thinking. There is no way he gave that without any extra USD added. Like, okay, I understand if he took like a little bit of a loss, but that big of a loss, I really doubt it. Really doubt it. Let me check his graph. I believe it was around here, right? When he had both. No? So when was it? Oops, sorry. Around here then? I don't really know. Pedro, rate my outfit. What's up? Let me see. Tap to rich. Let's see. Oh, wait. Let's go to Roblox. Oh my god. What is this guy cooking, bro? Jesus Christ. What is this guy cooking? Oh my god. Oh yeah, I moved. My bad. I forgot. But oh my god, bro. Do you guys FW with the outfit? Dude has my 2 favorite items on. Euro Illumina is your favorite item, bro? What about like the Auralicious Linked Sword? Or like the Auralicious Dark Heart? Or like the Auralicious Blink Boys Raymond? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just think you're tripping a little bit, you know? I just really think you're tripping a little bit. Though this kind of like the flexor inventory, you know? Like, Jesus Christ, dude. This avatar by itself is probably like easily over $300,000. Or perhaps more. 400,000 maybe. That is kind of insane, bro. Jesus. Wait. There we go. I gave 7.24K for Gold Clockwork. Do you think that's good? Probably. Honestly, that's probably good. Oh my god, bro. I'm a little tired. And then tomorrow, bro, oh my god, college party. I am so excited, man. I am so hyped. Jesus Christ, dude. Sorry, my bad. Get some rest, Pedro. No, listen. I don't know if you were on the stream when this happened, but Igloo asked me how much for you to keep on streaming, and I said $50. And he, unironically, I did not think that was gonna happen, but he did donate $50. And now I have to stream for an extra 15 minutes. So what do you guys want to do for these 15 minutes? Oh, I said 100? Oh yeah, I said 100. That's true. Oh my god, bro. That's true. Yeah. It's 150 total. Oh my god, bro. Yeah. Oh my god, bro. Next time I'm gonna have to up my stakes a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Pedro own sucks for so crazy. Nah, bro. Wait. I just really want to find something here. Wait. I am trying to find a tweet. I did not find it. Wait a second. There was a tweet that actually made me burst out laughing though. 1 second. Wait. Alright, bro. Okay. Wait, okay. First time playing fish it, and then we come to view post engagements quotes. Yeah, okay, here. Did you see this, tab? How much did they pay to post this, bro? This actually, this genuinely took a laugh out of me, bro. How much did they pay to post you, bro? Oh my god. Me and Taylor are just buddies. Yeah, bro, no, that's true. I saw you too. Oh my god. I think I am getting so extremely brain rotted, bro. I heard the donation sound in real life. Like I heard the pling, you know? Oh my god, that actually scared me so much, bro. Okay, anyways, survive the brain rot. 5 active? Oh, tap, is this by you? Tap rot. Damn. Thanks for 1,000 group members. Okay, let's go, bro. Let's go. This is what we're gonna do for the next 12 minutes of the stream, and then we're gonna be fine. Okay, next brain rot in 3, 2. Check the admins.
Los crocodilitos dicen kaboom. Los crocodilitos dicen kaboom.
I don't think I've ever joined a brain rot game ever in my life. This is like the first time I'm joining. This is actually sort of crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, check the admins. Of course. Let me see. Wait. Let me see real quick. Admin. Oh, Hailey. Hailey and Jay. I don't know who Jay is, but I certainly do know who Hailey is. I certainly do know. Wait, contributions? Who pinged me there? I too. we see the SBS tab, bro. Never let tap. Oh! What were you doing, bro? Okay. Is this just? Oh my god! From this angle that does not look like a baseball bat.
Tung sahur.
Wait, this is generally like a question that I have. Do people actually like to hear like those names? Like, I don't know, Tung Sahur or whatever. Like, gameplay aside, what is the appeal behind that kind of stuff? You know? I don't know. Blue Queen Monks? Nah, bro. Nah. What? This is so rigged, bro. 20 survivals. I have 20 survivals. Let me get this one. There we go. Thank you. Wait. Cling! There we go. You see, it's basically the same sound. This, Amanda, sabe as coisas que o teu irmão fica falando, tipo tum sahur? Então é basicamente isso que a gente tá jogando. This is what we're playing, you know? My girlfriend's brother keeps on saying this kind of stuff every single day. Like, he's like 10, I believe. Okay, how do you survive this? There's somebody here with 60 survivals. We're basically raiding this guy, look. What the hell? Okay. Holy glue.
How much keep stream?
No. This time I'm genuinely going to abuse, bro. This time I'm genuinely going to abuse, and I'm going to give an unrealistic amount, bro. I am going to give an unrealistic amount, bro. The $350, bro. Just because I know you're not gonna do it.
Los crocodilitos dicen kaboom. Los crocodilitos dicen kaboom.
Highly is the only reason this has visits. Left 20 minutes ago because bro said, no, listen, it's because things happen. Things happen, okay? Things did indeed happen. And, you know, things happened. Things happened. Things happen. Apocalypse mode. Oh no, what is this, bro? Mute the in-game sound. I'm gonna make it a lot lower. I'm gonna make it lower. I'm gonna make it a lot lower. It is muted for me, actually. I did. Oh god. Okay. Oh god. Hypothetically, were those things monies? Hypothetically speaking, maybe. Oh. Oh my. Jesus Christ. Where am I going?
Tung 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 sahur.
I swear to God, bro.
I missed
Okay.
what you said. How much?
Igloo. Okay, I said this once, I'll say this again. How do you survive that, by the way? I said this once, I'll say it again. Listen, bro. I am going to give a completely unrealistic amount, bro. $350, bro. And I don't even care, bro. I don't even care. What's your username? PMKOPP, my friend. Wait, oh my god, there's something on my nose. I got sugar on my tongue. Ah, oh god. Oh, I'm really glad that bazooka doesn't kill you. Otherwise, I'd probably be a little bit more pissed. Stole my green shade. Yeah, please push me. Keep on pushing me. Keep on pushing me, please. 890 survivals. Oh, this guy. Alright, bro. Okay, dude. Are you serious? These people keep on harassing me. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of funny when that happens. I swear to God. I like how this game is extremely fast-paced as well. There's no way to survive that, literally. Why is BVB? Dude, do you like this outfit? Genuinely, do you like this outfit? Because I do like this outfit, bro. I think it does actually look good, you know? Set brain rot. Oh my god, there are commands for this, dude. This is actually crazy. Highly built this map? Oh, highly built this map. What? Okay, wait. Okay, and how do you survive this? And generally, how do you survive this, bro? The only good BVB fit I've seen. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Say brain rot, tralalero, tralala. Oh my god, my girlfriend probably left the stream. My girlfriend generally she probably left the stream. She gets extremely mad when I say anything like this close to her. Bro sucks at the game. Made for okay, rare. I just hope you know, buddy. Once again, I will not be taking this sort of disrespect lightly. You know. No, I don't think this jump is possible. But okay, we can do like this. Wait. You can do like this and then this. No, I'm sure this. Oh. Oh, this doesn't. Okay. I thought this did. I thought this did something. Oh, he saved me. Thank you, bro. Just got back. Thought you were ending. Things happened. Caden, things happened. Things happened. But I'm gonna end in exactly 4 minutes. I'm gonna end in exactly 4 minutes. So it's okay. It's fine, you know? It's alright. Tap, I like your game. Oh, God. Oh, come on. Yeah, bro, exactly. We be up around here, you know what I mean? Okay. Oh, God. Alright. 1 extra minute for me. Guys. Oh my god, balls. I don't like my balls. Anyways, sorry. Quick tip for a relationship: it's good to keep your relationship private from your. Jesus, what is this? To keep your relationship okay. To keep your relationship private from your viewers, okay, don't want your girlfriend to feel pressure from the long term. No, I agree. I usually Pedro's just a cute guy smiling at the sun. You know? Like, it's not really anything public. I don't really show any pictures of us together or anything like that. I mean, I just say I have a girlfriend, you know? $5 equals 1 extra minute. Yes, guys. Yes. $20 equals 20 extra seconds. I just made like 1k Robux from you playing the game. Are you serious? Really?
Caps donos at 500 daily. I can't even do 350.
Everyone is buying. Guys, what are you guys doing, bro? Bro, wait. Igloo, thank you once again for the dono. Cap used to cast dono at 500 daily. Yeah, but if we really think about it, like, let's do the math. Look, if we, oh my god, I thought it was jorking it. If we really think about it, you only did I'm so extraordinarily dumb, bro. You only did 50. There's still like 450. You know? Okay, dude, I swear to God, this guy's actually. Oh, people are actually buying the bazooka. Now I see what he's talking about. Oh my God, bro. Yo, Tap, thank me later, bro. Just thank me later, you know? No worries. No worries. Alright, bro. Oh, this map is funny. Wait. Okay, listen, dude. Listen, dude. No, you guys are not gonna do this. You guys are not gonna do this to me. Okay, thank you. Okay. Oh, thank you once again.
Bro, you are not the only person I've donated today.
Oh, I see. Wait, who else did you donate to? Who else did you donate to? Thank you for the dono, first of all. But second of all, who else did you donate today? Just curious, you know? What was this? Jesus Christ. Alright, bro. Okay, 59. This is the last brain rot, ladies and gentlemen. This is you see? This guy tries to kill me and then he doesn't kill me. He almost killed himself. Okay, there we go. I'm leaving early, Pedro. Bye. See ya, Caden. Thank you so much for tuning in, my friend, and thank you so much for joining back, actually. Okay. Oh, I be surviving this, bro. Immediately as I said, I be surviving this, bro, I died. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, though, guys. Thank you, Tap, for providing me with this absolutely amazing and enlightening life experience, right? Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Wait, can we see you, TT? What is TT? Can you see me tattletale? I can tattletale, you know, like, look. That is my tattletale face impression. There we go, bro. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This time we're actually for real. This time we are very for real, okay? This time we're super for real. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you to everybody who tuned in on today's stream. Wait, let me get closer a little. There we go. Thank you guys, thank you. When is the next stream? Most likely Monday. Monday probably. Because I am not gonna be on stream, I'm not gonna be home tomorrow or the day after, because, you know, college party, and then I will be back Monday, okay? And then I will probably start streaming daily once again. So don't worry, guys. Thank you guys so much for you know, tuning in. Thank you to everybody who donated Igloo, you know, Igloo, tap and stuff. Pedro, he said $1 per minute. When did they say this? If I actually said this, I will be calling myself a scammer, bro. But I never said that. You people can vouch for me, bro. I swear to God. But thank you so much, guys. Thank you truly from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Love every single one of you, okay? And yeah, have a good one, guys. I'm sorry, Breezy. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. It's already kind of late for me. It's already midnight for me. And you know, I wanna spend a little bit of time talking to my girlfriend before tomorrow and stuff like that, because we're gonna go together to the party. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Hope you all have a good night. Go to sleep early, drink water, and be happy, okay? And eat something as well. Eat something, okay? And yeah, thank you guys so much. Sleep tight, you know. Go to sleep early. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya, Electro. See ya, Zayn. See ya, DN and NWW, Breezy, Proto, Igloo, Tap. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. See ya.